his breath. Opponents step in, they bout to meet death. Legends of the game, history we claim. From Dark's fadeaways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind, making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
Digest family, what's good? Let me get in the view real quick for you, because it is Monday, the start of the week, and you're starting it with me. What's poppin', Digest family? We got the Dallas Mavericks, we got the Houston Rockets, game 7. It's just 7 games. We suck, we're bad, we're trash. We're up against the Rockets, who are about to dog walk us to infinity and beyond. But you know what? We're all going to witness this. As one big family, we're going to witness something. But we got it, though. I got a poll in the chat. Who do you think is going to stay on business? Either D-Lo, Cooper, PJ, or Max Christie. No D-Live, no AD, no Kyrie, no Dante. The typical suspects. 17% chance to win. Honestly, 99% isn't enough. We can smoke again 2-5. Yeah, 2-5. I wonder if our record would be 6-7. 6-7. Sengun gonna stay on business? Probably. Unfortunately. And I'm gonna try to make these live streams and even some of the videos I make going forward, I'll try to be less negative. I had a realization that I think my expectations are too high on this team. And I can only make self-deprecating content for so long. Even if it does get clicks and views, I myself will hate making that type of content. But I do realize that I think I set my expectations a little bit too high for this team. You know what I mean? I truly do think. I don't know. I think I just need to focus on the development. I need to focus on like small moments, not the big picture. We're not competitive. We're not going to. I mean, I don't see us making the playoffs. I don't. Now you can't switch up. I can change my mind. I can come to a more intellectual conclusion when I'm presented with new information. But if we do end up just somehow turning around and being great, then that's one thing. But I think for right now, at least for right now, I'm just going to kind of enjoy the game bit by bit, win or loss. Honestly, wins don't even matter as much as losses with this team. I think it's more so just how did everyone look? Did D-Live look good? Did Cooper look good? How was Max Christie? I think that's the bigger picture than like the record and success of the team. Yeah, we have to accept we suck. Yeah, we suck. Like it's all the metrics show it. It's unfortunate, but I'm gonna try to be less self-deprecating. I'm gonna try to be less negative and just try to figure out what's positive to talk about. You know what I mean? The team is just not good, and it's easier to be real about it. Yeah, the Mavs expectations are win now. Nah, 45 points from Cooper Flagg to shut all the Luka lovers up. Hey man, every game, every stream, we're like, oh, this is gonna be Cooper's breakout game. This is gonna be Cooper's breakout game. Breakout of what? He's gonna break out of what? The prison of Jason Kidd making him a point guard. Yeah, expectations too high for this team. We're not really the team we thought we were going to be, but it's okay because we have our pick. And I came to that realization today. It's like, wow, we have our pick next year. We really shouldn't care about winning games, especially when we don't own our next few first-round picks. So it's like, yeah, this upcoming pick, we want to use it. Obviously, like we need to preserve our future, so we should be bad. Then we can be good. When our first-round pick don't matter, yeah, be good. I think we can be good later in the season. I don't even believe that. But by good, I mean first, maybe second round exit. I don't even see us making the play-in, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. I think we're going to be kind of a bottom-feeding team, fighting the Pelicans to be the worst team. I mean, it's great to switch personally to enjoy it, your mental health, but the trade is the overwhelming reason why the expectations are so high. Yeah, and I know there's a lot of people that are going to be like, why do you keep bringing it back to the Luka trade? Well, if we're just being honest with ourselves, that's kind of where everything started. When you traded Luka, you changed the trajectory of the team. When you traded Luka, you changed the focus of this team. You changed the identity, the makeup, and it's very obvious. There's some fans that saw it very early on. There were some fans that were hopeful and wanted to just see how things turn out. That's how I was. I've already made my peace, and I've already apologized to certain people for differing opinions and conversations that I had. But as far as like expectations, yeah, I think my expectations were too high. 45 points from Flagg, and then after the game, Cooper will tell the reporter, do y'all miss Luka now? It'd be epic, y'all crazy. My favorite is streaming Tim Hardaway's here. You already know. I guess my expectations were low going into the season. They are meeting that for me. Well, yeah, if you had low expectations, then you got it. They didn't extend Nico contract yet. It's over after next season. I don't think he's coming back at all. Yo, do you think my Cavs will make the playoffs? I'm assuming. I think so, although I will say, and it's obviously way too early, but I do think that the Eastern Conference is a little bit better than I thought. Like the Sixers are 5-1, they're good. The Bulls are 5-1. Bucks 4-2, but they have the same record as the Pistons. Pistons are 4-2, and the Cavs are 4-3. It's a pretty tight race over there in the East. Not too bad. In the West, I mean, again, only a few games. They're only 2 weeks in the NBA. Pretty much the same. Pelicans and Nets have yet to win a game. I wonder who wins their first game. I feel like I should be Pelicans. You got way too much talent on that team. Is DeJounte Murray back? Kind of forgot he was a player. I thought my expectations were realistic because they were pretty low, but I found out they were still too high. Yeah, this team is pure ass and hurts my soul. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty trash. We traded Luka for AD on a team AD doesn't fit. When this team was built for Luka for Luka, AD's not going to thrive where he don't fit. It just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me. You build a team around Luka, and then you get rid of Luka. Like, it would have been different if we traded Luka for AD like years prior. Then I guess you could start building around AD. But now it's like you really waited too long to do this specific trade. And I don't know what it is about AD that Nico loves so much. Like, I feel like when it comes to certain players, and I'll give you a good example, but there are certain players that I think people just fall in love with the idea of them or the potential of that player, and then they can never come to terms with the reality of that player. One player that I can think of off the top of my head is also one of my favorite players in the league right now. That's OG Anunoby. When he was on Toronto, one of my favorite players. He was a lockdown defender. He was a quiet assassin. He could score. He could defend. Like, he was that 3-and-D guy. However, there were still limits to his game, and people swore up and down that he would be an all-star. He'd be a superstar. Like, I would say he's probably like the league's best defender, a really good second or third more like a solid third option, a shaky second option on a team. But as far as like how high OG Anunoby can go, I never thought Raptors fans were honest with themselves. You love the potential of OG, but you can never come to terms with the reality of OG. And I think when it comes to Anthony Davis, I think that's Nico Harrison's fault. I feel like that's a lot of people's problem, is that you love the idea of Anthony Davis, but you cannot come to terms for Anthony Davis. You cannot come to the terms of the reality of who he is. He's already showed you, and no shade to him. He's catching strays right now, but it's the reality of it, and it's not his fault. Nothing that I'm saying right now about AD is his fault, but when you get hurt in your first game with the Mavs, and then you get hurt before the first 10 games with the Mavs, it's like, yo, do I love the idea of Anthony Davis, or do I love the reality that is Anthony Davis? Oh, I walked more AD slander. It's not AD slander, because I said, no, I ain't no AD slander. I was just using him as an example. He's an unfortunate sacrificial lamb. He's the unfortunate sacrificial lamb. But when I speak about AD, it's never from a standpoint of I hate him or I'm disrespecting him. It's more so just the reality that is this team. And that's unfortunate. You replace AD with Luka, and if Luka was getting hurt at the same rate as AD, I'd have the same conversation. You love Luka, but you can't come to terms with the reality of who he truly is. I'd have the same conversation. It's unfortunate when your best player proves you time and time again he is injury prone. Also, shout out to any of my Ravenclaws in the chat. If y'all rock with Harry Potter, rep your set. Shout out to my baby girl. She got me this Ravenclaw mug. All day, baby. Deep in. So I was ready to be past the trade and never talk about it again. But just seeing how absolutely awful we are after making the finals, I feel like it has to be talked about how completely trash Neil's vision. Yeah, unfortunately, because of where we are now, you have to talk about the trade because everything stems from that moment. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You also thinking it was a trade, not a forced move, is crazy. I think that's splitting hairs. Like, who cares if it was a forced trade or it wasn't a forced trade? It still happened. I don't care. How many threes is D'Lo making tonight? I think 2. I think he's going to be cool tonight. How can kids say we don't have point guards when we have D'Lo and B-Will? Makes no sense. A calm little 4-7 shooting from 3 and 16 for Clay, I believe. Keep on believing. Do you like the potential or the idea of Clay, or do you like the reality that is Clay? 2 different things. D'Lo's going to go off 25 points. Probably. He's been pretty good. Yo, Marcel, I just got in here. You speak on John Moran at all? I love him, but him paired with Kai, I don't know. No, and I don't know. I've been kind of going back and forth about talking about John Morant, like, video. Obviously, there's no real, like, noise about the organization linking to Ja, so it's nothing I can really report on. But as far as just toying with the idea of him on his roster, I'm going to tell you like I tell everybody else. I think for me personally, it's too early for me to really think about trades. It's too early for me to think about who we need to go after, who we need to get rid of, I can tell you who we need to get rid of. But it's too early for me to really have a good idea until I can get a few more games under our belt to really see. Obviously, with the 6 games that we've already played, we know who needs to go, and we know what our problems are. But is Ja Morant the answer? And like you said, can he play with Kai? I don't know. I think Ja's I think the best situation for Ja Morant before it gets too late is him go to a team where he's not the number 1, where he would be a real solid number 2. But a team relying on Ja Morant will not go far, and it's been proven time and time again. 80 was a sacrifice that was never needed to be sacrificed. It's like one of those heroes in the movies that just tries to save the others, knowing you can also save them in yourself. Yeah. How long was you in the service digest? Thank you for service. Oh, appreciate you. Noah. I was in for 4 years. It was not a legit trade. Silver was personally involved. Probably. Adam Silver's probably linked to the mob. You see all that gambling going on? I want Jalen Green on this team so much. Nah, I don't know. I could see Ja for Kyrie straight up if Kyrie refuses to return early. Ooh, that'd be kind of crazy. I can't believe we were talking about our point guard situation even though we had Luka just last year. Imagine Luka with Cooper Flagg alongside playing, right? Yeah. Would it be crazy if we kept Luka and still got Cooper? That'd be kind of weird. And Marcel, if you do 2K rebuild starting in the 80s, oh, that's a little bit too far back. But I'm thinking about doing 2K rebuild and let you guys decide if I before the season starts in the game, do I rebuild in that off season or do I kind of do it in the middle of the season or do I do a full season first? I'll let y'all. I want to do it, but let the fans kind of control how we go about it. See if the fans are better GMs than Nico. I already know I am. Of course you don't care. The league knows that too, and they don't care how fans feel. It's a business. A dirty one with that. Yeah, if you tell me that Adam Silver forced the Luka trade, does that change anything? Does that change how I feel? Probably not. If you tell me that no, it was a legit trade, that still doesn't really change much. Still happened. So what about Ja being the Robin to Anthony Edwards? Ja's a playmaker so he can set him up. I think that'd be kind of crazy. Ja and Anthony Edwards, you'd be worried about cops and lawyers talking about child support and guns everywhere. He's the kind of player that would never win a chip in a million years, yeah. And that would be a very athletic backcourt. It would. Ja was like the first seed a couple years ago. Being a first seed and being title contenders, 2 different things. 2 different things. And obviously injuries have come up, but just I don't really see Ja as and this is going to sound like I'm hating. I'm not, I swear. I just don't see Ja as a winning player, at least not as a number 1 option. Like I said, I don't think he can lead a team to a championship. As a number 2, solid number 2 to be dirty. But I don't know. And Digest, it's only 7 games. Yeah, after tonight's game, we lose. Oh, it's only 7 games. It's only 7 games. Yeah. It's only 8 games, only 9 games, only 10 games, only 11 games, only 12 games. Come on. I actually drove home pretty fast. Hey, what's up? Yeah, we're about to do the drip check in a little bit, guy. I got you. Ja is like LaMelo Ball, dope player, but LaMelo needs to go to a team where he can be a real solid number 2. I don't see LaMelo Ball being a driving force on the championship team, not at all. Digest, Cooper is 18 as a rookie. I get it. He is not playing at his right position. I get it, but he can't be passing up shots when he has an open lane to score. That's not on coaching. Correct. So, yeah, as far as Cooper playing in a different position and how they have him set up, that's all on coaching. But I will hold players accountable at all times, and it drives me up a wall when he passes up easy shots. I'm like, bro, if you don't take it to the hole, stop giving it to the man who's... And then, like, you're passing to someone who's, like, being heavily guarded. So it's like, it's not even a good pass. Like, that's the thing. It'd be different if these passes led to, like, made buckets. They're not. You know what I mean? Like, go up, try to get fouled, go to the line. I mean, he's made all of his free throws. I'll give him that. I think you were the one that put it on in one of my videos. I think it was Rated or someone else. Said that, like, Cooper Flagg's, like, 24-24 from the free throw line. Bro, get fouled. You're good at shooting free throws. You know what I mean? Greetings, Marcel. Hopefully the child support matters allow Cooper to shine. Probably not. Nico was amazing GM, but he was forced to take the blame, and that's his downfall. Look, I never believed the fact that Dumont and Adelson walked up to Nico and forced him to trade Luka. You're telling me that they were like, you are going to trade Luka, and if you don't trade Luka, you're fired. Do you know how much of a hero Nico would be if we found out that we almost traded Luka Doncic, but Nico did the right thing by not doing it, by telling people? The league probably would have had the ownership forcibly removed, and Nico would have been praised as a hero. That's why I don't believe that he was forced to do this. Or if he was forced to do this, Nico truly is that freaking soft and dumb that you can't stand for yourself. First of all, Nico, you're a Nike guy. Like, you've been around for a very long time. You get fired for refusing to trade somebody, and you're worried about getting a job? What? JJ Redick is a head coach with no head coaching experience. He was coaching middle schoolers the same calendar year that he coached an NBA team. Bro, the requirements of employment in the NBA are very, very low. I mean, Nico, you yourself showed us that you had one of our head trainers and not have any experience or any of the qualifications. I had the same amount of qualifications as our head trainer last year. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what, like that's why I don't believe that Nico was forced. Like, you would have been the hero if you stepped in and stopped it. What are they gonna do? Shoot you? Or kill your family? Like, what? Kidnap your daughter? Like, what are we talking about here? Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw, baby. I make fun of Hufflepuffs, bro. If that trade was rigged, I hope the league keep it as a secret because it'll ruin the NBA for everyone. Well, I'll be honest. I mean, I want to put more credence to the whole Adam Silver forcing it or Adam Silver having a hand in it, because we know that Adam Silver lied about sports betting in the NBA. Homie's got to talk to Congress about that. And now that we know that the Mafia and the mob's involved, who knows how deep this runs? Wouldn't it be insane if the Mafia was like, we need Luka Doncic on the Lakers. We need Luka in LA. Adam Silver make the call. Dallas, give him the first round pick. Give him the number 1 pick. Give him Cooper Flagg. But you're going to send that Luka boy to the Lakers. Like, come on, man. Like, that's the only way I see that being possible, bro. Like, I don't think, I mean, unless it was like, I give you $1 billion if you do this. But then again, it just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. Digest, if we just waited in the summertime, then maybe I would understand the trade. But we traded him midseason. We was 14-3 before Luka got hurt on the Mavs. This team was perfect. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. When's Kyrie coming back for you guys? I say next year, but who knows? Ravenclaw crew, stand up. Yes, sir. Yep, Marcel, you're right. Get fouled. One of the issues I have with Kid is that he doesn't attack players that are in foul trouble. We had Duren in foul trouble all game. And yep, you're absolutely right, bro. Like, what are we doing? A lot at stake. I think you'd be surprised by how bad they could threaten someone. That's what I'm saying. Like, if the Mafia was involved, I can kind of believe you. But if they're not, then I mean, You still don't get how it works, my dude. It's a dirty business. They don't have a choice at all. They can even force a beloved owner to sell his team. But I'm not. To me, it just doesn't seem like logical. Like, why would you do that? Like, I'm not saying, okay, Ragnarok. I feel stupid. Let's say Adam Silver made Nico sell the team. Let's say Nico was forced to not sell the team. Nico was forced to trade Luka. Who benefits? Because I promise you, the league, and I will strike this down. This theory does not make sense. People want to say all day that they traded Luka for ratings. Not true. That on paper doesn't even make sense. If you're Adam Silver, you know that would not make sense. Sending Luka to the Lakers would probably force more viewers to watch the Lakers away from Dallas. And that's proven true. Less people are watching the Mavericks, and those viewers are obviously watching Luka on the Lakers. But you're not bringing on new people to watch the NBA just because Luka's in a Laker jersey. And let's say you are. It's not enough to upheave a player out of a team, cause worldwide drama, because everybody named Mama was talking about. They made jokes about this at the Emmys or some award show that same week or that week that followed, right? So, like, you trade Luka to the Lakers. How does that benefit your team? Or, I'm sorry, your organization. How does that benefit the NBA? Are more people watching because he's on the Lakers? Why were they watching because he was in Dallas? It's not like you got Luka out of a prison in Russia for him to play basketball. He was already here. He was already playing basketball. He had just made the finals. So that's why it doesn't make sense to me. Nice Mafia impression, bro. They're going to come knocking on my door when they see this. Well, so, like, that's why I'm like, you got to tell me, like, who benefits. If you say the Lakers benefit, okay. Did Jeannie Buss make this happen? Did Rob Pelinka make this happen? Like, what does this have to do for Adam Silver? Digest, the Luka trade took over the Super Bowl. See? See? You think any team would take Clay? No. I don't know. I feel like you got to just pay someone to take Clay. I'm sorry. At this point, I think I've kind of made my claim. I am kind of done with Clay. Appreciate you being here. It's not working, and I'm cool with you not being here anymore. It would have been nice if you got your fifth chip here. If you want a chip here, retire here, that'd been cool. Bye. We're cool on that. Cool on that. Digest, Al Capone rose from the dead and threatened Nico. Oh, probably. Marcel, D'Lo's definitely gaining more confidence. We finally getting him as a starter, or are we running the same starting five last game? Well, I think Cam Hadley has it. The lineup is Flagg at point guard, Max at shooting guard, Clay at small forward, PJ at power forward, Gafford at the 5. So, yeah. I think D'Lo is just going to magically become the 6th man of the year, and we're all just going to be like, the only reason why he's 6th man of the year is because Jason Kidd refuses to put him in the starting lineup. That's like the only way that really happens. What do you think about the Grimes trade now? I hate it. I kind of hate the Grimes trade more than the Luka trade. Both, I hate them a lot. But I think I hate the Grimes a little bit more because it's like, dang, you idiot. Like, what? Grimes is awesome. Mm-hmm. Bro, do you think the NBA is excluded from dirt tactics we see in politics? The world runs on blackmail and powerful individuals. Can't be told no. Okay, but like, who benefits? Like, who gains? What, did they have dirt on Nico and said, if you don't trade as Luka, we're gonna reveal these dirty secrets? I'm confused at like you can't just say dirty tactics or shady dealings and just like, oh yeah, you made a point. No, like, explain it. Like, who's benefiting? Who's being blackmailed? Who's being forced? Why are they forcing them? What do they get out of it? Like, break it down for me, dude, because it does not make sense to me. Did Adam Silver owe it to the Lakers to give them Luka? Why didn't if that's the case, why didn't they give the Lakers, instead of trading Luka to the Lakers, let the Lakers tank and just give them the number 1 pick? Wouldn't that make, chat, sound off, wouldn't that make more sense for the Lakers as a business if they got the number 1 pick and paired LeBron James and Cooper Flagg in LA? I'd argue that's a bigger selling point than Luka in LA. I'd argue. Hindsight 2020, we see Cooper Flagg now, so maybe not, but prior to him being the NBA, I'm pretty sure that would have been a huge selling point. That would have been amazing. LeBron James ready to retire and passes the torch to Cooper Flagg, who's now going to play with his son. Like, yo, like, is that not a killer storyline, bro? But I don't know. That's just me, though. Controversial opinion, the player pisses me off Moses Lively. I think he needs to ship him off while his stock's so high. Yeah, I said it so many times. If he ain't healthy, why you here? Why also stuck on Luka? I'm a Lakers fan, and trust, we won't win a chip with his style of play. Well, the only reason why we're talking about Luka is, unfortunately, the trade has affected us so much that we have to keep bringing it up. Where do you think we will land in the draft, and who would you draft? I have honestly no idea. I want a Boozer twin, but I don't think we're going to get that lucky. Give Lively to the Lakers for Connect so the Lakers win the title immediately. You're asking who benefits, and all you have to see is the results. They wanted Luka, period. All right. I don't know. Doesn't move me. Marcel, can Cooper Flagg give me 28 fantasy points tonight? Maybe. I ain't gonna lie. The only rookie I got on my fantasy team is VJ Edgecombe, and I don't regret it. Don't regret it at all. We're gonna lose this. I can feel it. Oh yeah, we average. Well, no, the Mavericks have the least amount of offensive rebounds in the league, and the Rockets have the number one most rebounds in the league. We're not grabbing nothing, especially without AD. Luka was a grantee, maybe, and they would still have AD. Yeah, they would still have AD. Oh my gosh, imagine that. LeBron James, Cooper Flagg, and AD. Ain't that insane, bro? And Max Christie, wild. And Lakers a bigger market too. Boom, boom, bam. Just saying. Clay, Gafford, Martin, 2 first for a job. What we thinking? Honestly, I'd do it. If that's all it takes, yeah. Houston favored by 12.5, so I'm actually expecting favorable reffing from the Mavs. Help us. It wasn't even really a trade. We lost Luka for only Max Christie in return. Fair. Hard for me to count AD as anything because he's never on the court. Rockets haven't been doing. Yeah, the Rockets. Yeah, the Rockets being 3-2 have had a pretty rough start, but there are areas. I mean, let's be honest. We lost to the Wizards. We are the Wizards' only win. They're 1-5. So, there's that. The question is not if we win or not. The question is how much we lose by. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Mavs Digest says, let's do the drip check 5 minutes up. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Do you see my short sent you? Oh, crap, I did. I forgot to post it. I got to post it. A lot of conspiracy theories make zero sense. Dallas, the third biggest market in LA. That's true. So you're going to sabotage our third biggest market for the biggest? How does that make any sense? Bam. Anyway, drip check. I got it right here. The games never start on time, so we're good. All right. We're going to start first. Ooh, hold on. Got to see me too. Bam. First, we got D-Lo. Pull up in the pink, though. All right, D-Lo. Hold on. All right, we got D-Lo in a little pink and purple fit. Got the Scully on. Okay. I give it a 7. I mean, it's not because of the color. I mean, it's because they don't match, but I give him a 7. He's chilling out there in Houston. Then there's Big Gaff, the landlord, rocking the gray sweater, the blue jeans. Really chill. Real chill vibes. I give him an 8. Next, we got Dwight. Hey, so I made a mistake. Dwight does not have a girlfriend. Dwight does not have children. I was lied to by Google and the internet. He was dating somebody last year, some gymnast. And I don't know. I guess there was some fake article that said that they had twins. And then AI said that, yeah, that's true. And I looked into it. No, Dwight doesn't have children. But when you look at him, it's kind of hard to believe. Because your mom's probably his baby mama. Next. B. Will. Hopefully we get more from B. Will tonight. He's got a little gray hoodie on, black shorts, and some orange shoes. Definitely no matching here. Give it a 6. Do better. Next. PJ's always got some colorful stuff going on. He got the VIP yellow hoodie with the pink sweats. 6. I'm not inspired or impressed by these drip checks. And then there's Cooper Flagg, right? Last game he had the first day of school fit. Now he looks like he's about to go to like a track meet, or those he's about to go play golf or something. I don't know. Like, this is like, yo, I'm getting ready for camp. 7. Next, Caleb Martin. Not too bad. I like the fit. Those are sweatpants with a little bit of a jacket tan combo with a white tee underneath. He looks like he's going to drop at least 12. He's probably going to spend 12 minutes on the court in total. Next. He's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose because he knows that I look. He's doing it on purpose because he knows that I'm looking. He knows I'm watching. I'm not going to rate it. I'm going to let y'all rate it. Next. And last but not least, Ryan Nembhard. I know a lot of people have been asking, why haven't we seen any Ryan Nembhard, Miles Kelly, or Moussa Cisse? And it's really just because they're two-way guys, right? Like, they're not really going to be getting a lot of minutes anyway. Even though we all like Ryan Nembhard and think that, he needs to be in the lineup, he needs to get minutes. Yeah, he is still a two-way player. And the way that Jason Kidd operates as well, we're not going to give him more minutes than Jaden Hardy or D'Angelo Russell or any other guard. Like, you're still a two-way guy. And that's unfortunate because I know a lot of people want to see more of Ryan Nembhard. I do too, but welcome to living in Jason Kidd's world. I give the fit a 6. I don't know. I'm not really feeling these fits today. If I had to pick one, I don't know. I guess Caleb Martin wins today. Jaden Hardy loses. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But that was the drip check. But yeah, I know. Jaden Hardy be making me upset with these drips. Horrible drip. Stop Hardy hate. I can't, bro. I can't. Hardy 4 out of 10, not a good fit? Nah. Looks like a nice church fit. Need a PJ rebound game? Yeah. Yeah, earlier today I was trying to find more info on Powell and his family, and after about 40 minutes I said either they are really secretive or private, they don't exist. Yeah. But I did find out who makes his pregame fits. Oh, there's 2 more. I'm not tripping. The Rockets will be harder than the Pistons on multiple levels, so I hope we can come ready to play tonight. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there was more. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. We got Clay. We got Clay. He gets an 8 out of 10. Even though I don't want him on my team anymore. I don't hate him. I'm not, like, mad at him. He's a good guy. Next. And then Najee. Let me bring it down here. I got him cropped out. Hold on. There you go. We got Najee. In the Nike Tech suit. 7. Yeah. One thing about Dwight Powell that I learned, and it's funny because like I already like respect Powell as a Maverick, and I know some people think that it's all jokes. Part of it's jokes, but part of it's also just like I never hear anything bad about Dwight Powell, so it's like why I don't have anything bad to say about someone that I never hear bad things about, so there's no point in doing it, right? But I did a little deep dive the other day on Dwight Powell, and I learned that he's a really good guy. Like I learned a lot about Dwight Powell, and I even got a little emotional when I was like learning it. And it's like, dang, like I wish more fans knew about this, and maybe they wouldn't go so hard on Dwight Powell. Maybe they'd be, what the heck is on my screen? Oh, good lord. Maybe they'd be a little bit nicer to Dwight Powell. But and shame on me for not knowing this about my players prior. I really didn't know. But I did not know that while he was in college, Dwight Powell lost his mother. Unfortunately, it was to breast cancer. But even bigger than that is that his mom, like in Dwight Powell's junior year of college. Now, all this is public information. I'm not sharing anything that has not been said by Dwight Powell on record. There's an article that I read. I'm not trying to put someone's business out there. This is all public knowledge. So let me say that first. People think I'm TMZ out here. I'm not. But yeah, so I learned that Dwight Powell's mom, in his junior year of college, she passed away from breast cancer. But prior to her passing, she didn't even tell him that he was sick. Dwight Powell's from Canada. I forgot which part, but he's from Canada, and he went to school in Stanford. So he was away in college, playing basketball, trying to get into the NBA, and his mom just didn't tell him that she was battling, an illness, because she didn't want to distract him, didn't want him worried. I was like, dang. And so I just kept reading more, and he's got a foundation. And I just went down this whole rabbit hole. It's like, man, I really wish more people knew this about Dwight Powell, if they don't already. I understand if maybe I'm late to the party. Maybe everybody else knows but me, right? And I forgot specifically what it was, but because of his mom, that's the reason why he wears a number 7. It's to honor his mother. And I'm like, dang, bro. I think people, and I'll give people the benefit of the doubt. I'll be a fair individual in this moment, that I'm pretty sure that most of the hate or slander he gets isn't personally about him. It's just the fact that, you're not really playing that well and we need you to. And I understand if it's for basketball reasons, I'm not going to, be soft on Dwight Powell. If you play bad, you play bad. But as far as the personal attacks, I think that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Dwight Powell's a good guy. But anyway, got my streams up. They're singing the national anthem. We're ready to go. Powell does get unnecessary hate sometimes. He's a third string that does whatever you want him to do. Sometimes people treat him like he's Anthony Davis. Yeah, and that's the thing too. One of the things that Cooper Flagg spoke about Dwight Powell is that Dwight Powell's always early to practice. He's always staying late. He's always in the gym. Cooper Flagg had a lot of good things to say about Dwight Powell, how he's a professional, always ready. And we also saw it. I know in a very jokey way, I was talking about how in preseason, Dwight Powell looks like he may be our starting center. He was looking really, really good. But then we've continued to see Dwight Powell look at least a little bit better than the years prior. I'm like, wow. Go ahead, Dwight. I'm happy for him. You know what I mean? He is a good dude. No need for unnecessary hate. If he plays bad, we're going to call it out, but no need for unnecessary hate. Every time I see the Mavs do some type of charity, he's always there. Literally everything. Every time they post something about them writing a check or going to see kids with cancer, he's yeah. And I always wondered that. And I made a joke. Like earlier this year, how every time we need to send a player to go do a photo op or something, we always send Dwight Powell, right? Like Dwight Powell's literally at every event for the Mavericks. But there is a reason why. You know what I mean? He's got his own organization where, you know, he raises money, raises awareness, and he helps children out and sick people. And so it's like, I get that. Dwight Powell is just a great guy. He's very smart. Dwight Powell is very smart. A friend of mine said that he ran into Dwight Powell at a bookstore in Dallas, just reading. Homie could have been anywhere in the world. He was at a bookstore in, like, not Dallas, I think it was like Denton, just reading a book. Great guy, normal guy. I like Dwight Powell. He just needs to be more aggressive, fair. Powell is on a team-friendly contract, not great talent, but great work ethic and great bench and locker room teammate. This year, he is playing his best NBA ball, currently a solid third string. You can't make me hate Dwight Powell. Nope. Can't do it. He almost next to never dunks for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. What's good, Lath? How you doing? Like just the other day, he had 18 and 6 off bench with 2 blocks. Like that's something good because we know we don't expect that from him. That's what I'm saying. And like in the postgame, I even said like he has never scored 18 points in a single game since like 2023. Shout out to you, bro. Like you deserve to be, you deserve praise. You deserve the recognition. And he even said in his postgame, like, you know, because he was getting MVP chance that game. And they asked him about it, and, you know, he kind of just shrugged it off. Like, I was just trying to make my free throws. Obviously trying to play it cool. I mean, I'm sure that made him feel good, you know, in some sort of way. But that just also shows that he's a professional, that he understands. Like, yeah, love the love, but we got to win these games. Love Dwight Powell. Team looks like it will go 2-5 today. Probably. I've been watching the game on the website since last year. Now they want me to pay for Mavs TV. Yeah, never that. They're not getting a dime from me. Mavs Digest, say Dwight's with your girl. You still ain't going to hate him? I can't hate on greatness. Hey, if my girl finds Dwight Powell, she was never my girl to begin with. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. It absolutely sucks that everyone couldn't get healthy during the summer. We had so much time to. I know. It makes no sense. But it's also just weird in general how I feel like year over year, we see more and more injuries. Like Dylan Harper today has like a calf strain. Like he's going to miss like weeks. Like everyone's hurt. Like I think at this point, the winner is whoever can stay the healthiest. Who's going to win the championship? Whoever's healthiest. I don't know. It's just crazy. And I also feel like it's unfair. We're robbed of good basketball. Like right now, Trae Young's hurt. And that sucks. I don't want Kyrie to feel like he has to come back. I don't want Kyrie to feel like he has to come back early at all. I love Powell, man. Cool dude. Yeah. We should have picked up Jake LaRavia. Woo, man. Don't you go coping on me. That's some large cope. Because I wouldn't never say the same that you just said. But that's just me. Anyone want the secret link /app to watch the game? Download Go Great Sport. But anyway, we got some Mavericks basketball we got to sit here and live through, and hopefully there's some bright spots. We're going to get walked. Or maybe they'll feel bad for us. I don't know. But what I will say is, they ain't really got a point guard, so hopefully we win. Or should we lessen games? Or short the minutes from 12 to 10 minutes a quarter? Maybe. I feel like that's what's going to happen in the playoffs. So many Achilles there. Yeah. I don't think lowering the minutes or the amount of games in a season is going to really change that. This is my honest. Now, they're doing like the lineups. We do have tip-off soon. So I'm going to. Sorry, I was eating. I'm definitely going to ramble really quick because I've had this thought. There's like no one in the audience. Good Lord. I've had this thought for a very long time when it comes to injuries in the NBA. The one key difference between players today and players in the 80s, one of the many differences, there's a lot of differences, but one strong difference is what the average player can do. Not saying the best player, not saying the worst player. The average player, like a Josh Hart, I'll say he's an average player, right? Not like he's not good, but like he is a representation of the average NBA player. Where he can be really good, he can be average, whatever. But let's take Josh Hart. He can do more things today as the average player from the 80s or 90s. And why is that? Is because year over year, decade over decade, NBA players are pushing their bodies to further limits. You like the chase to being the best player, or the chase of I got to be better than the next man to even make it in the NBA. It like that bar gets higher and higher. Like, you can't be a scrub and make it to the NBA. Of course, there are scrubs in the NBA comparatively to other players in the NBA, but we can only push the human body so far when it comes to practices and drills, and even when it comes to recovery time and how we train and how we work out and the amount of games you play. When it comes to, when you think about somebody who's played when they were a kid, did elementary, middle, high school basketball, did AAU, traveled every year, they did college ball, and by the time they get to the NBA, they have so many miles on their body that obviously you're young, it doesn't really bother you, but it does rack up, right? The human body can only go so far. The human body can only be pushed so far. But now you got players who can jump higher than ever, run faster than ever. Eventually, the human body will be pressed to its absolute limits. We are not going to have a league full of Victor Wembanyama's. There's not going to be a league full of Russell Westbrooks. You know what I'm saying? A league full of the Thompson twins. Like, certain players are freakish athletes, but you're not going to have all of them. And even the players that I mentioned have had health issues. Wemby's been hurt several times. Russell Westbrook, maybe not really injured a whole lot, but his motor is shot. He is nowhere near the same player that he once was. Even the Thompson twins, I think one of them had like blood clots, right? So it's like, we are literally pushing humans, athletes, to the tipping point. So I think that's what aids in injuries, is that we're doing too much. You know, when it comes to basketball, you're just doing too much. But anyway, rant over. We got tip-off Gafford versus Sengun. Let's see it. Why do we have two Mavericks on one side? Shouldn't it be one on each side? I'm tripping. I guess I'm wrong. I never paid attention. But anyway, we get tip-off. Flags bring the ball down. Over to Max Christie. Top of key guard by Kevin Durant. Ooh, Max Christie attacks the basket on the first drive and gets it to go. Max, okay. Ooh. Max Christie said, I'm going to do it myself. Pull a Thanos. Okay. Kevin Durant passed to Alphren Sengun. Top of the key, guarded by Daniel Gafford. Sengun over to Amen Thompson, guarded by Max Christie. Over to Kevin Durant, getting doubled immediately. Thompson tries to cut and tries to dunk on Clay. No good. Rebound by Gafford. Flagg's got it. Bringing it down. Guarded by, who's that? Terry Eason? Or he's a good defender. Cooper, top of the key. Off a screen from, from Christie. Flag over to Clay, top of the key. Over to Gaff. And the DHO hands to Clay. Over to Flag. Flag guard by Sengun's going to drive. Flag goes up high off the glass and gets it to go. Coop, let's go. 4-0 run. Let's get it going. There we go. And as always, y'all know the scoreboard at the bottom will update. Sometimes slow. Kevin Durant passes to Sengun, but they get to Thompson with a few cuts. 4-2. I'm glad that Flag scored. I need him to kind of get going early. All right. Christie with the ball just goes up. Ooh, gets blocked by Kevin Durant. Our ball. I like how Christie just keeps attacking Kevin Durant. I love that. Christie, if you attack KD one more time, I swear. Ooh, Clay with a long two, but they're calling it an offensive foul. That's weak, bro. That's weak. He flopping. Ain't no way. Clay, pick up a tech, bro. That's bad, bro. What? Lame. Show that replay, bro. All right. Houston Rockets with it. Thompson over to Sengun. Over to Thompson. Cuts it to Sengun as he attacks the basket. A little pick and roll. All right on PJ. Got to get that drop coverage down, baby. Flag bringing the ball down. Flag guard by KD. Off screen from Gaff. Flag's going to drive. Throws up to Gaff. Ooh, the alley-oop was no good, but Coop gets his miss. Over to Clay. Clay tries to shoot a three. Gets blocked, but he gets it back. Clay's going to try and drive into a double. Over to Christie on the wing. Over to PJ in the corner for a three. Oh, no good. Rebounded by the Rockets. All right. Thompson with the ball. Over to Sengun. Pump fakes on Gaff. Going to drive. Tries to throw up the mid-range. I think Gaff got a hand on it. Rebounded by Clay. It was way too short. All air. Clay with the ball. Over to PJ. PJ's going to drive on KD. a little push floater, and it's good. 6-4, Mavs up. There you go, PJ. Just lock in and hit good shots. But we got a new addition to the channel membership. What's good, Linda Marchand? Thank you so much. We're going to be doing giveaways in December, so make sure you're a channel member. Thank you. Kevin Durant with the ball. Top of key, guarded by Gafford. Flag there for the double. Throws it to Terry Easton over to the corner to Thompson. A 3 over PJ, and it's good. All right, 6-7. Mavs down by 1. All right. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Calling for a switch. PJ's got it. Ooh, guard by KD. He's going to drive right on KD. Tries to bully his way in. Ooh, almost. KD strips it from PJ. Gets it to Thompson. He's going to drive on Flagg. Goes up. Woo! Blocked by Gaff. Saved by Coop. Coop's bringing it down. Swings it to Clay. Clay dribbles into a 3. And it's good. Clay for 3. 9-7. I love that. All right. Things look a little better now. I don't know. Maybe this is what happens when point guard Coop works. Anyway, Okogie over to KD, guarded by PJ. Gives it to Sengun, guarded by Gaff. Sengun trying to drive on Gaff. No good. Almost loses it. Ooh, ball got poked. Sengun throws a weak little floater. Saved by Clay. Clay with the ball. He's trying to run in transition. Ooh, Clay got a little spring to his step. Passes over to Gaff at the top of the key. Hands off to Clay. Rolls off the screen from Gaff. He's wide open for 2. Woo! Bang! Oh, yeah. Clay's not trash. Hey, yo, shout out to that boy killer. Clay! Dropped them 31s in for Clay. A 3 from Kevin Durant. Boing, boing, boing. No good. Rebounded by PJ. PJ with the ball. Going to bring it down. Hell yeah, Clay. Over to Christie. Christie going to put the ball on the floor. Going up and gets fouled. He's shooting 2. Good job, Christie. Christie is not afraid to put the ball on the floor and attack. I love what I'm seeing from him. Yo, shout out to Clay. Clay is not trash. The Mavs are. Hey, look, if you know me, you know me. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. I actually love it when they shut me up. I've been yapping about Clay, and tonight he's shutting me up. Go ahead. I like when I'm wrong. That means something's right. Max Christie makes the first free throw. Clay's still trash. Can't do nothing about that. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm the same way except with D'Lo. Hey, man. I knew D'Lo was going to be great. I just hope he's not. Everyone prove me wrong. I'm a permanent D'Lo hater. Nah. I was a big fan from day one. Christie with the ball. I'm sorry. Christie makes both free throws. Rockets bring the ball down 13-7. I'm tripping. 13-7. Mavs up by 5. I love Max's aggressiveness. Yeah, same. You're not wrong. The game just started. He's going to crap the bed soon. It happens. All right, Sengun with the ball. Guard by, we got Dwight Powell in the game. KD with a 3. It looked like PJ may have gotten a hand on it. Didn't really go anywhere. Clay bring the ball down in transition. Finds Flagg. Flagg hands it back to Clay. Clay catch and shoot 3. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he almost made it. Clay's on fire. Clay is actually hot right now. That joint went bing. Oh, yeah. Keep getting to Clay if he's good. Thompson just barrels to the basket. Honestly, if Thompson's trying to attack, I'm falling down. You're going to get, I'm going to get that charge. The way that he plays is just so reckless, and it's too aggressive. You could take advantage of that. Don't try to defend him. Make him run you over. That's just me, though. We need a game where both D'Lo and Clay gets fired. That'd be crazy. It's crazy. The nerve of these clowns talking trash when we already know we suck. Yeah, man. Let me just be happy about something simple like a 3. All right, they make the first free throw. Oh, the Mavs. Yeah, Clay just needs to shoot the basket even if it breaks. Thompson on Thompson crime. Noticing. Is Meg there? Oh, if Meg's not there, does Clay play better? All right. 13-8. I think they missed one but made the other one. All right. Flagg with the ball. Bringing it down. Over to Clay. Clay's going to drive. Throws it to Dwight, who goes up. Ooh, met the rim. No good. Could have made it. But now the Rockets in transition get a little KD dunk on the other end. 13-10. We got a timeout. All right. First, let's give our way too early assessment of the game so far. But before we give our way too early assessment of the game so far, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we have 176 people in the chat, but I only got about 47 likes. I don't have the like spike button. I don't know why the animation's not working. Pretend there's an arrow and it's a spike. Like the stream. Let's try to get to 100 likes. Thank you. But I like how we have the lead. Yes, in D-Pen, I'm the same way. I like the aggressiveness on offense. Probably the most aggressive I've seen the Mavericks play all season on the offensive end. So I really do like that. The defense is trying not to give too much, which could be a good thing. We will see. But pretty good. We have, 8 rebounds as a team. They have 3. We have to watch the boards because they are going to clean them up. Not too bad. Not too mad and not too bad. I like where we're at. But anyway, how y'all doing, y'all? At least until, let me see, what did I say? I have no confidence in the Mavs having lead unless it's 20-plus points. That's fair. But we got a super chat coming from Team Cyber 1. That's the homie with the $5 donut. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Remember, you don't have to send me money. I will never say no if you throw me money. Remember that. Man, how about them Cowboys? As a Saints fan, I wouldn't know. Sucks over here, too. Best start in a while. I like Clay get going early and Maxey. Bro, Max being aggressive is just a breath of fresh air. Somebody's got to be. Why not? I think, and I would be bold to admit that maybe that's his mindset. If someone's got to do it, why not me? Why don't I try to just attack the basket, attack KD on the first play, and just stay attacking? Go right ahead. What did Clay do? Hit his shots. I think he's at 5 so far, which I'm cool with. Would have had more, but they called an offensive foul on one of them. That was stupid. But we got a timeout. I'm thinking about doing a Mavericks rebuild stream. Would y'all be interested in that? My nose is so stuffy. Tycho Steak Funds. That man, he eats the best dog food. Mavs and Saints, we twins, bro. Yeah, we locked in. Disappointed all year round, huh? I love that Kobe's on this team. I love having Kobe Bryant on my team. In the form of Max Christie. All right, we got D'Lo on the court. Bring the ball down. Over to Max Christie on the wing, guarded by Kevin Durant. Najee Marshall gets the switch. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo's going to drive in. Goes up at Sengun. Tries to bounce pass it to Dwight Powell. Saved by Flagg. Flagg with the ball. Guarded by Thompson. Oh, bad pass by Cooper. Gets stolen. They score on the other end. Got to be careful, Coop. Got to be careful. All right, D'Lo with the ball, guarded by Okogie on the wing. Dwight Powell want to set a screen. D'Lo gets the switch. He's going to drive. Ooh, another bad pass, D'Lo. I'm not too sure how I feel about these passes, D'Lo. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah, showing a replay. All right. Christie with the ball. He's going to drive. Hands off to Clay. I'm sorry, to Coop. Coop over to D'Lo. Switch up. Coop on the wing for 3. And it's good. There you go, Coop. Coop for 3. There we go. Thompson bring the ball down. Really good game from Coop. Maybe we will see a little 30 bomb. Thompson with the ball over to Kogi. Guarded by Coop. Over to KD. Or they call it a foul on Najee, it seems. Y'all bet not push Najee. Bet not do it. Oh, they got Reed Shepard as well as Aquaman checking in. Love to see it. How many points do you think Coop going to have in the first half? If he has 15 by the end of the first half, it's going to be a big night. KD inbounds to Shepard. Shepard back to KD. He's going to drive on Najee. Pulls it up right over him. Knocks it down. Najee's like 2 feet tall compared to KD. It's hard not to. All right. D'Lo with the ball, bringing it down. Guarded by Okogie. Christie sets a screen, switches off, passes to Christie as he attacks, goes right up at Steven Adams. Oh my God! Christie! Who are you, bro? Christie's going to attack everybody? Good God. All right, Christie for 2. I love that. Christie's guarding KD, and I know he can do it. Passes back to Okogie, drives on Dwight Powell, gets it to KD. We got the double on. Oh, nope, Dwight's on KD. Great defense. He's going to drive on Dwight, pulls up right over him. No good because he's too good. Rebounded by D'Lo. D'Lo bringing the ball down. Christie gets a little tumble, but he's all right. D'Lo with the ball. Wait for your boy Max. He got a little rattled. D'Lo asking for a switch with Najee. Switches. He gets Reed Shepherd on him. He's going to try to put his head down and drive. Goes on a floater. That's goaltending. That's goaltending. Reed Shepherd goes down to the other end. Past Kogi. Back to Shepherd in the corner. Swings it to Steven Adams down low. Back out to the wing for 3 for Terry Eason. No good. Rebounded by Max Christie. Oh, nope. Stolen by the Rockets. There goes Terry Eason over to Steven Adams. Oh, my gosh. No one can hold the damn ball. I'm a little bit upset. All right, Cooper Flagg, bring the ball down. Let's lock in, y'all. Cooper, guarded by KD. Switch up. Got Shepherd on him, bro. Easy buckets. He's backing him down on the low block. Spins under the basket. Goes right up over Steven Adams. Doing it too small, Coop. He's too small. All right. It's Coop's world. We just living in it. Coop's world. All right, KD's going to drive on Dwight. Gets the foul. Literally sends Dwight Powell flying. What the hell? All right. Welcome to Coop's world. All right, Coop. Okay, we're making shots. They can't rebound. Exactly. Both teams are doing something that they don't do. We're making our shots. They're not rebounding. Weird. All right. They make the first free throw. Moussa Cisse? What? We got a big moose? Is it a moose sighting? There was a moose sighting in Houston. Oh, okay. Moussa Cisse. All right, big dog. Let's see if we can do it. Mavs Digest, what's the odds PJ or Najee gets to a fight with Thompson? I feel like it's high. I feel like it actually is fairly high. Moussa minutes. I love it. Oh, man, my nose is stuffy. KD makes both free throws. Mavericks bringing the ball down. All right, Cooper Flagg bringing the ball down. Jaden Hardy's in the game as well. Coop, guard by Shepherd. He's going to try to drive right at him. Spins. Fade away. Oh, that's so tough, Coop. That's tough. Oh, that's tough. Okay. Hit a little fade away. I like it. Thompson with the ball. Guard by D'Lo. Off screen by Steven Adams. Throws it away. Najee with the steal. The breakaway dunk. Ah! You might want to call a timeout, Houston. We running away. Okay. I love it. All right, Thompson bringing the ball down. We have 4 turnovers. That's crazy. All right, KD passes to Steven Adams, stolen by Moose. Najee with it over to Jaden Hardy. Back out to D'Lo for a 3 on the wing. No good. Najee's like, I'm open. All right, rebound by the Rockets. They take a 3. Boink, no good. Rebound by Steven Adams, who goes right up. Missed. KD gets the putback. Yo, Cisse's actually altering shots. I know he ain't really been out there for that long, but he's really doing a lot. Najee attacks the basket. Reverse layup, no good. Our ball. Oh, we're putting pressure on their defense. I don't know if this was the game plan or this is what it turned out to be. We're pressuring their defense hard. Cooper with a 3 off the inbound is no good. We're rebounded by the Rockets. We're pressuring their defense hard. Mavs Digest because he's a GOAT. Moose is the GOAT of centers. That's fair. All right, Steven Adams guarded by Moussa. They passing all around. KD with the ball guarded by Coop at the top. KD drives on Coop. He's going to pull up that long shot over the elbow. No good. Steven Adams literally falling on Moussa. It's okay. Steven's a nice guy. I just lost my glasses. I didn't have enough money to get a new pair exam. Oh, man, I'm sorry, dog. Go like this. Moussa minutes. Yeah, is this the Mavs we're watching? Yeah. Nope, Moose is the GOAT. It's GOAT Cisse. Man. But what, we got a timeout or we got to review the play? What are we doing? Spearhead is not the Mavs until they choke the lead fair. Cuban and Max are aggressive. I love it. I absolutely love it. So much aggression from the offense. I love it. The offense is really applying pressure to that defense. And I think that's what's crazy is like we just saw. And obviously, it's not always resulting in a bucket, but it's wearing them out. It's making them have to play risky defense. Like Najee straight up off the inbound just ran down the court with the ball. Not letting anybody get set up. Like I like that. Longest lead we had all season. I'm in such a crash out. Always want to fight. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Coop, heard y'all talking crap last game. Yeah. I just want you to remember I was one who came up with Big Moose. Big Moose. Yes, sir. I'm happy this is all we score. Hope you didn't hear it was trash last game. Woo. If we continue playing like this, we win the game. Yeah. Exactly, Marcel. Now they have to pay attention to Max and Coop as scoring threats. Yeah. Coop obviously, but Max too? I think that could be a problem. Now, hear me out. I think the problem that we had a little bit too early on is we would do this little your go, my go BS where, yeah, we have AD on the floor, but like no one else is a threat as well. So you just kind of ice out AD and just kind of, force him to do everything. Same with Coop. Coop out there, if he's the only one really looking to score, then you just kind of ice him out. So if we can have at least two players at any given time look like they can both be a threat on the floor on offense, that'll help both players look good. And if Coop's one of them, then that's half the fun right there. Big J trying to act like he's the OG Musa fan. Oh, well, I mean, I would say he is. If you know Big J, you know that he's actually really plugged in with the G League team. So, like, when they gave Musa the invite, he was already plugged in. He already knew about him. So, shout out to Big J. He actually is my inside source for a lot of the 2A guys and G League guys. We got to use AD how Indiana uses Siakam. Yeah. How are we doing so far, Marcel? Pretty good. The offense is fast and efficient. The defense is what it is. I'm not saying it's bad. Not saying it's good. It's just fine. Honestly, our defense naturally is fine. We need to improve our offense continuously. So as long as we play just average defense, but just put more effort on offense, we can win this game. Well, we can win any game really, but that's been our biggest issue. We've been putting too much emphasis on defense and not enough on offense. And would you imagine that? You actually need some offense to score. The offense has been the problem all season, yeah. Musa is a +2. Ooh. Our defense slipped from last season. All right, the Rockets inbound to Sengun over to Shepard, who throws a long floater, misses, but Steven Adams with the putback. Come on, Musa, you got to box him out. Brandon Williams bringing the ball down. 24-22, Mavs up by 2. Over to Najee on the wing, guarded by Thompson. Over to B. Will on the other wing. He's going to drive, finds his way in. Oh, he tried to dump it off when he probably should have finished. Turnover, Rockets throw an alley-oop to Sengun. My stream freezes. What happened? All right. Not a turnover. It's Mavericks ball. Let me refresh my stream. What's poppin', Marcel? What's good, Cam? All right, Rockets inbound to Sengun, guarded by PJ. I'm back him down. Ooh. Over to the wing, to the corner, to Thompson for 3. Boing! Way off. Rebounded by B. Will. B. Will with the ball over to Jane Hardy. We got Jane Hardy, B. Will, Musa Cisse, Najee, and PJ. Pretty good lineup. All right. This is a pretty good second unit. Najee with the ball over to B. Will. Drives right on Sengun. Kicks it out to Jane Hardy for 3. Boink! No good. Rebounded by Shepard with the ball. Guarded by PJ. Oh, bad pass. Stolen by Najee again. Love to see it. Najee with the dunk on the other end. There you go. Yeah, my boys everywhere. The defense never lacks. Good stuff, Najee. That's what I like. All right, Sengun with the ball. Guarded by PJ. He's going to back him down. Turn around. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. Lame. Hey, Marcel. Who's number 30? Where did he come from? That's Big Moose. Big Moose of Cisse. 2-way guy. If Mavs play like this all season, we have a shot. I ain't gonna say all that. Just games won't look as bad. I'll tell you though, if we were 2-4, but we were playing our best every night, I'm not too worried about it. Steven Adams is messing with Musa Cisse. Watch Steven Adams and Musa Cisse on standing for the free throws. Like Steven Adams kept touching him, Musa kept like swatting his hand. Musa, the gigantic human being. Najee should be a point guard. Najee's a Swiss Army knife. Steven Adams is really trying to bully Musa, but I know it's not like harmful. All right, here we go. After 2 made free throws, 26-24, Mavs up by 2. Brandon Williams the ball to PJ in the middle, over back to Williams to Jane Hardy, who drives, kicks out to Najee for the wing from 3. No good. Rebounded by Steven Adams over to Thompson. I like the ball movement. Just got to connect these shots. Thompson with the ball, guarded by Jane Hardy, top of the key. Steven Adams sets a screen. Thompson's going to roll right up at Moose, but stolen by PJ because you're not a point guard. PJ in the transition to Brandon Williams, who finishes right at the rim. Woo! There you go. There you go. B. Will is so good at finishing. Like, what's crazy, chat, let me know if you feel this. We know B. Will is short, but, like, when he attacks, like, he just knows how to not let his height be a problem. Anyway, we got ourselves a turnover, our ball. Yeah, after a really bad shot by Sengun, and then there goes Steven Adams. But yeah, like, Brandon Williams' height ain't a problem at all. B will be our point guard. We're playing good defense on... Oh, we pass it to PJ for a little floater on the other end. No good. Musa's fighting for the board. He gets it, but it's out of bounds. Good fight, though, Musa. Almost got it down low. Cooper looking better, yeah. Rockets has so many turnovers tonight. Good for us. Do they? How many do they have? The Mavericks have 5 turnovers. They have 4. But I know we're scoring on almost every one, though. But we're about to do a full court press. What are we doing? Caleb Martin and Max Christie checking back in. Rockets has some, yeah. I do like these rotations. Like, we're kind of like throwing players, a lot of subs in the first quarter. Typically, Jason Kidd would only do like 1 sub in the first quarter, but I've seen like 2 so far. I love B. Williams because he's willing to learn from his vets like Kyrie. Now you see he's moving like him a little. Yes, his finishing is Kyrie. He has Kyrie's finishing package, bro. It's crazy. Kevin Durant with the ball top of the key guard by Najee. Najee don't care. Double screen though. Too big. Switch up. Musa is on Kevin Durant. Swings it over to Sengun. Sengun's going to drive on Caleb. Dumps it out to Shepard for a 3 on the corner. No good air ball, but out on Steven Adams. Our ball. Good stuff. Clay about to hoop in Mag City. Oh, Lord. Rockets cannot shoot. Wow. Just saying. My nose. Whew. We got to find our shot, though. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. 28-24. Mavs about 4. How many games have we won the first quarter and just lose a game? Oh, snap. B. Will was down? What happened? My stream just, like, kind of caught up and Brandon Williams was on the floor. What happened? All right, Rockets ball, I guess. All right, they throw up a last-second shot. No good. 28-24. That's the first quarter. Not too shabby. Chat, tell me how you feel about the first quarter, but make sure you like the stream. We have 200 viewers, 64 likes. I need 100 likes. 36 of y'all better like the stream right now. Thank you. But I like Cooper's aggressiveness. His approach this game, much better. I need this all the time. He has 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. That is the Cooper I expect every game. Every quarter. Aggressive Cooper. We got 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal from PJ. Clay's got 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Max Christie is a scoring machine. He only needs points. He's got 6 of those. Gafford's got 1 rebound and 1 assist and 2 blocks. Off the bench, we have 4 points from Najee and 2 points from Brandon Williams. Not too bad, not too bad. As a team, we got 12 rebounds. They have 11 rebounds. So we are out rebounding the Rockets. Crazy. We have 6 turnovers. They have 4. We're shooting 12 of 26 from the floor, 2 of 9 from 3, and we're 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They are 1 of 8 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. So good first quarter. I like it. What do y'all think? It is so nice to see us have a hot start. This is unfamiliar territory. I would want to see it all the time. Only 1 negative in the box plus minus. Who's negative? Dwight Powell. It's okay. It's Dwight. Let me see here. Defense is good. Yeah. Love the Mavs. Yeah. Just checking in what we had. Heck yeah. Yeah. Well, for right now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But yeah, I'm seeing good defense. Honestly, it's not even like perfect defense. It's just good defense. But the offense is like, that's what you want to talk about. The defense is just what it is. But the offense is really, really good. Active hands, though, I'll give the defense its props. Active hands in the passing lane, doing its best to contain the bigs. Like Sengun and Steven Adams really haven't been able to do anything. Sengun has 4 points and 2 rebounds, and then you got Steven Adams with 2 points. So he does have 4 rebounds. So fairly light production from Sengun and Steven Adams. Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. Like, good job. But good job containing the bigs when they have the size advantage. But the 2 breakaway dunks from Najee, like that's what I want to see. Like that's what I've always wanted to see. Like, can we get a stop on one end and just run down the court the other end? You know what I mean? So we're seeing that in spades. Clay looking better. He is. That's also a help in this. Is Clay's looking better? Who's leading the Mavs in points? It's Cooper with 9. Whoa, Marcel, give them credit. The defense has been great. Sengun, Adams, just did. Anyway, second quarter, here we are. Thompson with the ball, guarded by Caleb Martin. We start the second quarter with Brandon Williams, Caleb Martin, PJ, Clay, and Gafford. Clay is interesting. Anyway, Sengun throws up a little alley-oop, and they score 28-26. Mavs ball. All right, Brandon Williams bring the ball down. Off a screen from Gaff. Over to Clay. Clay. Over to Martin for a 3 in a corner. Way off. Gosh, he can't shoot. Rebounded by Sengun. Yeah, when Clay grabbed the ball, everything stopped. I need Clay to do something with the ball every time he touches it. He's not allowed to hold it. Sengun pump fakes on Gaff. Finds Shepard. Shepard the ball guarded by B. Will. Off a screen from Sengun. Back to Sengun. Guarded by Gaff. Going to back down Gafford. Literally knocks down Gafford and they do nothing. Gafford's on the floor. He may have a broken nose. That's crazy that the refs didn't call this. But I guess you're allowed to throw your head at people. Or I guess your shoulder. He shouldered Gaff in the face. Guess you're allowed to do that. Caleb Martin is a shorter version of Kessler Edwards. No offense at all, just cardio and occasional also plays, yeah. That's offensive foul. It should have been. That's annoying. That's annoying. Well, see how this goes. See what happens. Goaltending missed in that charge. Yeah, that block earlier from Steven Adams should have been goaltending. And that was an offensive foul that they missed. Kessler was a really good defender, though. Oh, yeah, he was. And he didn't try to score unless he had, like, an easy bucket. Like, that was the one thing I liked a lot about Kessler. Like, he didn't force his shots. Refs are low-key letting us play a little too much. Maybe there will be a fight later in the third. Like, I feel like that'll happen. Better be rebounding. There's Johnny Jack. Always checking for the rebounds. I think we're out rebounding them. We have 12. They have 12, so we're tied. We're tied. We're tied in all things right now. Man, I have to use the bathroom, and my nose is runny. That's why Mavs stay in games, yeah. This Houston Rockets team is completely different. No Van Vliet and Dylan Brooks make a world difference, yeah. Rockets trying to copy our big lineup but we went through the mud to get this. Yeah. We know our team is garbage when we get excited to be up 4 points at the end of a quarter. Yeah. Yeah. Not much to be excited for. I just saw something pop up say, do you think Cooper Flagg will score over 16.5 points tonight against the Rockets? Well, yeah, I think he can get another 6 points, 7 points. I think D-Live is going to miss extended time. I'm not trying to put that in the airwaves. I just have a feeling. But anyway, it's our ball. They counted the bucket, but it's our ball. We're about to inbound it. Lame. Anyway, we inbound to B. Will. B. Will with the ball. Gaff still in the game. Off screen from Gafford. B. Will throws up to Gaff. Gaff tries to get it, but gets fouled. He's shooting 2. There we go, Gaff. That should be a shooting foul. Oh, I forgot Clint Capella came back to Houston. Ooh, they got a lot of bigs. Totally forgot about OCC. CC me on this email. All right, not a shooting foul, I guess. Klay Thompson the inbound. That should have been a shooting foul, but all right. We don't get love in our own city. It's crazy. We look like a random rec team. No, we look like the Mavericks, and you know it. New update. Lively will be evaluated as soon as the team arrives back to Dallas. I saw that before the game. B. Will for a wide open three. No good. Rebound by Caleb Martin. Over to Thompson. Thompson, Klay for three. No good. Rebounded by the Rockets. They're running in transition. Going to slow it down a bit. We might need to start having the conversation about trading Lively. Unfortunately, he's hurt most of the time. Yeah. Shepard with the ball. Takes it back for a three over PJ. Knocks it down. Tough shot. 28-31. Rockets up by three. Caleb Martin with the ball. He's dribbling a little bit too much. Passes to Williams. Williams with the ball. Finds PJ down low. PJ dimes it to Klay in the corner for a three. Good pass. Just bad shot. Gafford tips it in, but they're calling that goaltending. Oh, so when we tip the ball back in, it's goaltending. But when everybody else literally does it, it was jumping out of the basket. It was out of the, yo, these refs really finna get hit. Nah, that is not goaltending. If you call that goaltending but not the last one, you crazy. Man. That's crazy. Yeah, they're going to challenge that. These refs are making it a little bit too obvious. Mm-hmm. Anyway, here we are. They're reviewing it. Refs cheating. That's what it feels like, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cash Patel, I think we have our next target. Yeah, these refs. It's kind of crazy how none of the refs have been named in any of this cheating. This mafia gambling scandal. It's really in our year. No lies detected. Yeah. Tell Caleb to stay in the locker room during games. The whole gambling investigating going on has me absolutely convinced the refs are ordered to shaft us. Maybe. Didn't call it goaltending either. I can't tell whose refs are worse, the Cowboys game or the Mavs. Well, you can just say Dallas. Man, my nose. Allergies kicking my butt. Yeah, the ball was. Yeah, there's no violation. Give me my 2 points. The ball was outside of the cylinder, bro. Gafford knows his stuff. All right, cool. Gave us our points back. They just made us waste a challenge. These dumbass bootleg playing fitness refs. I get we get another challenge, but dang, we could have 2 more calls. We need a challenge later on, and now we only have 1. Yep. Our next challenge is our last challenge. All right, Thompson bring the ball down, and the court looks super bright for some reason. Guard by Caleb Martin. Over to Clint Capella. Almost turned it over. Sengun picks it back up. They ain't got no point guard out there. Sengun to Clint Capella under the basket. PJ's just trying to fight him for the ball for a jump ball. PJ's like, yeah, just jump ball it. Why does the court look like the sun? I have no idea. All right. Sengun gets the jump ball. Gets a crazy running floater. Misses. Clint Capella under the basket. Gets it. Throws it out to Thompson. Thompson with the ball is going to drive right on B. Will. Dumps to Sengun. Sengun pump fakes. Goes right up at the basket. Gets it in traffic. That's tough and one. Ooh. Sengun got the and one. That's tough. See if Dallas cursed something. Probably. They don't have a point guard out there. They try and be us so bad. They got Reed Shepard out there. Travel. Shouldn't that be a travel? Yeah. Probably should have been. Anyway, ball don't lie. He missed. All right. We saved it somehow. Brandon Williams with the ball. He's running the floor. Over to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin going baseline under the basket. No good. Gets pushed by Sengun. And it was a waste of time. That's how I'm explaining it. Sounds dumb. Big Moose checking back in. Are they challenging it? So we got another challenge. I guess they're challenging the foul on Sengun. Here we are. Man, I miss the Nowitzki years. Man, I miss a lot. I mean, if it's not a foul, it's still our ball. Because he never stepped out of bounds. He never stepped out of bounds. Nah, Caleb Martin never stepped out of bounds. What is Sengun doing? That's a dumb challenge. Yeah, they finna waste their challenge. They finna lose that. Let's get back to the game. There's still 9 minutes left in this quarter. Random men and Sioux sitting the rest. I have no idea. Nope, still in. He never stepped out of bounds. Probably Mafia guys, probably. If they do reverse this, then yeah, those are Mafia guys telling them, you better reverse this. We got money on this game, Shane. We got money on this game, Shane. Anyway, yep, they're still challenging this. What is he going to point at? His reflection in the floor. Might be offensive foul. I don't even think that's the case. Wouldn't it be crazy? They're like, yeah, it wasn't this. It was actually this. Even worse. Even worse. Why it's taking so long? Because no one knows the rules of basketball, unfortunately. It's an unfortunate event. Are we losing the Sun? Right now we are. Right now we are. We are the world. We are the children. No call. All that to not let Sengun get a... So, what? So it's not a foul. So it's no call. So it's still our ball. This is stupid. Hey, Marmar, how's Coop playing? He's doing pretty good. I kind of want to see him this... Has Cooper checked in this quarter? I don't think I've seen Flagg on the floor at all. He's still not on the floor. It's D'Lo, Caleb, PJ, Musa, Thompson. Why isn't Cooper in a quarter? In this quarter. Where's Cooper Flagg? Where's Max Christie? We inbound to Caleb Martin. I think it's because there's no KD. Over to D'Lo, off screen from PJ. Over to Caleb Martin. Going to drive. Going up. Tough layup. Rebounded by Musa, who's under the basket. Tries to go up. Where's the foul, refs? Ooh, Musa with a steal. Sengun keeps it alive. Where's the foul? Anyway, reach apart over to Kogi for a 3. All alone, no good. Tipped back in by Sengun. We're getting, like, reamed. Anyway, D'Lo with the ball. Over to Clay. Clay to PJ in the middle for a floater. Gets it to go. The Dallas Gooners. Man. All right. Sengun backing down PJ. Out to Reed. Guard by D'Lo back to Sengun. Guard by PJ. Tries to drive to him. Back out to Reed. Drives on Clay. Goes right past him. Gives to Thompson. Who's on Thompson? Nobody. Where's our defense? Gone with the wind. PJ with the ball. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo to PJ. Down low. Throws up another floater. It's good to go. Keep doing that, but get some stops on the other end. It's like, dang, defense can't do nothing. Thompson with the ball. Guard by Caleb Martin. Over to Sengun. 3-point game. Falling jumper. One-legged. No good. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson to Sengun. Ooh. Off of Sengun. Reed tries to jack up a 3. No good. Rebounded by PJ. PJ to D'Lo. Back to PJ. PJ brings the ball down. Guarded by D'Lo with the ball. Guarded by Shepard. Drives right on him. Easy layup off the glass. That was an easy 2. 36-37. Only down by 1. It's still 22,357 sub, but let me be the first to congratulate for you 30K. Appreciate you, man. Long way to go. We got a timeout. We're only down by 1. This has been a very odd last 2 minutes of play. Very interesting. Not a lot of court awareness and where people need to stand and where they need to be. I know certain teams get calls like OKC, Golden State Warriors, Rockets all get so many favorable calls, yes. I can't tell if we're a good team or not. Keep guessing. The answer is harder than you think. Anyway, we got ourselves a timeout. We have about 215 people in the chat, only 80 likes. Drop a like. Let's try to get to 100. Let's take a look at the box score, though. Let's see where we're at. How does the team look? Gaff with 2 points. PJ got 6. Cooper is still our leading scorer with 9 points. Alphren Sengun is the Rockets' leading scorer with 10. Got to get Coop going. Our bench has 8 points. Their bench has 7 points. Close game. Too inconsistent right now? Yeah. We're like a pendulum. We're swinging the wrong way. Got to go back. I'll get excited when we blow a team out by 20 or 30. Yeah, same. Shame, honestly. Here we go. Rockets bring the ball down. This Reed guy over to KD, guarded by PJ. We got Coop back in, and we got Max Christie in. There we go. KD guarded by PJ. Cisse there as well. KD's trying to drive out of the trap, but he's not able to get past the perimeter on PJ. He's playing good defense on KD. KD gets a little up and under. I think Musa got a hand on it. They can't get it to go in. Rockets save it. Bad pass. PJ steals it over to D'Lo in transition. D'Lo throws a lob to Musa from the top rope. His first NBA buckets was an alley-oop lob. Climb the ladder, young man. There we go. Rockets with the ball. Reed with it. Throws it to the corner to Terry Easton for a 3 over Coop. Everybody scores a 3 on Coop. Eventually, he going to get real upset by that. D'Lo bring the ball down. Mavs down by 2. Over to PJ. Finds Max Christie on the wing. Max Christie. Ooh, bad pass. Kick ball. Our ball. Moose crossing. Love that. That was a big-time lob. Big-time steal, too. Yeah, my boy hanging on that rim. You want to tear that rim down. Got to close out better, Coop. There we go. D'Lo with the ball at the inbound. Ooh, he's pulling a double. I mean, someone's open. Over to Najee. Najee guarded by KD. Coop sets a screen. Switch up. Ooh, Najee. Shaking him from the elbow. Ooh, no good, but good take, though. Rockets with the ball. Reed with it. Looks like a little ISO play. Not sure. We get it to Clint Capella to KD, guarded by Max Christie. Moose is there for help. To Clint Capella, who throws an ugly shot. Air ball stolen by Najee. Najee bring the ball down. There we go. Come on, guys, a score. Bad passing all around. Ooh, Coop gets hit in that same shoulder. He goes down. Push his elbow to his head. Yeah, he's still in the game. We're back. Good Lord. You want to ruin that shoulder. Oh, D'Lo to Najee as he crashes the board in a cut, but he missed. Rebounded by Sengun over to the corner. Back to Okogie for the wide open three. Missed. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson with the ball. To Sengun. Sengun over to KD, guarded by Max Christie. Back to the corner. Who's that? Tate for three. Gets it to go. 38-43. All right, Max Christie with the ball over to D'Lo. D'Lo to Christie. Christie with it. Drives, brings it back out to Najee. Najee to Christie. Christie pump fake. Ooh, drives, throws up a floater. Musa somehow tipped it off the backboard. It's 2 for Musa. Musa got 4 points. Love to see it. Whatever. All right, Thompson the ball over to Sengun. Sengun guarded by Musa. Off screen from KD. Back to KD. Musa's got him. Stay on his feet. Takes a 3. No good. Rattles in and out. We got a foul on the floor somehow. Are the Mavs making the playoffs this year? Probably not. As soon as I see that I'm taking Coop out and getting reevaluated to see if he can return. At that point, you got to trust Coop and see how he feels. No rebounding, easy points. Yep. Yeah, a lot of defensive lapses I'm seeing. They're forcing our defense to collapse, and it's working almost every time. But I don't think they know that they're doing it. It's just happening. All right, they inbounded to Sengun. Sengun getting doubled. Another foul. We got to watch it with these fouls, man. All right, let's see what we do here. Dwight Powell checking in. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, Sengun with the ball. Over to KD. KD. Guarded by Coop at the top. Over to Sengun. Guarded by Najee. Going to spin. Kicks it back out to KD. Over to Tate. He's going to drive on Russell, who pulls up. No foul and no shot. Rebounded by Max Christie. Christie gives it to D'Lo in transition. D'Lo. Ooh, to Najee. The no-look pass. Oh, Najee off the glass for 2. Love that. Sengun's such a crybaby. Yo, Sengun cries every time he gets touched. Watch him. Thompson with the ball. Going to drive on D'Lo. Euros goes up right at Dwight Powell and gets it to go. Is that an and one? Oh, my God. Late whistle. The way he shoots is so ugly. Yeah. Yeah, Dwight's like, yo, where's the foul, bro? That's such a late whistle that they're giving out. Kind of hate it. Not going to lie. Kind of hate it. Shoot your free throw, buddy. All right. They convert the and one. Love it. All right. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Najee. Najee's going to drive. Dumps out to Coop in the corner. Coop's going to drive. Pump fake out to Najee from 3. And it's good, Najee. 45-46. There we go. There we go. Only down by 1. Let's hold tight. 3 minutes left in the quarter. All right. Sengun with the ball. Guarded by Najee. Top of the key. trying to get somebody open. Picks up his dribble, passes to Steven Adams, finds KD, guarded by Coop. Najee there for help. Back to Sengun. Sengun pump fakes on Christie, goes up at Dwight. No good. Can't get the rebound. Steven Adams is fighting for it. Saved by D'Lo. There we go, D'Lo. D'Lo got to slow it down. D'Lo passes to Christie. Christie with the ball in the wing. Guarded by Sengun's going to drive because he don't care. He goes up at Steven Adams. And he gets fouled. Yes, there we go, Max. Woo! Hey, yo, Max got the Giant Slayer Hall of Fame badge. Hold on. Boy. Max Christie, I think you dropped something. Hold on. He missed the first free throw. I'm upset. Come on now. Got to make those. He missed both. Oh, I'm a little bit upset. Do better. Anyway, Sengun for 3 over Najee. No good. Swatted back by Steven Adams. Recovered by KD for 3. No good. They're swatting it everywhere. No one can get a rebound. Ups, finds, and there's a foul somewhere. Come on, man. This is actually aggravating. Houston should be embarrassed by their first half effort. Yeah, man. I'm kind of annoyed. All right. Rockets shooting their free throws. Make the first one. Gaff is in. Coop scored 9 in the first quarter, 0 in the second. Coop also wasn't in the start of the second, which is weird. Dwight got 3 personal fouls. That's so weird. Yo, Dwight is pissed, as he should be. Mavs can't rebound like their lives depend on it. Nope. I always watch the team is like taking out the trash. It sucks, but you have to do it anyway. Yep. Thompson missed the second one, gets his rebound, passes it to Sengun, pump fakes, throws up to Thompson for a dunk down low. Where's our defense? That was so goofy. That should not happen. We're now down by 4. 45-49, Mavs down by 4. Deal with the ball. Going to drive. Throws up a floater that misses. Rebounded by KD, who slings it down court to Thompson, who gets a layup in transition. All right, our ball. Cool. Ooh, I was wondering what was going to happen. This feels like a winnable game, but we'll see what the third quarter looks like. Thompson is a freak athlete. You need to watch for your man, bro. We're all bunched up. Ooh, PJ scores with a little push floater on the other end off the backboard. Trust that with my life. Yeah, PJ getting that floater package from Najee. All right, Alphren Sengun with the ball. Spins on PJ, goes up at Gaff. Gets fouled. I don't like all these fouls. Don't like all these fouls. Makes the free throws. Cool. The lead grows. It keeps showing the replay, bro. All right. Mavericks ball. A bad pass from Cooper Flagg is turned over. Kevin Durant throws an alley-oop to Thompson. Bad passing. 47-52. Mavs down by 5. All right, here we go. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop back to D'Lo. PJ sets a screen. Oop, fades off. Pass to PJ. PJ going to go right at Sengun. Goes up with a floater, and it's good. PJ wants a foul, but they won't call one. All right. Thompson bring the ball down. Dang, Thompson's 18 points. Jeez. I have his other brother on fantasy. Oh, they throw a weird lob that misses. Cooper saves it over to D'Lo in transition. Over to PJ. PJ for the 3J. Oh, my God. PJ ties it up. Oh, my God. PJ for the 3J. Here we go. Thompson with the ball. Guarded by Christie. Down to Sengun, who's just not being guarded. Gets an easy backdoor cut. For 2. 52-54. Mavs down by 2. PJ with the ball. Over to Christie in the corner. Takes a 3 over Sengun. No good. Rebounded by Steven Adams. Over to Thompson to KD. KD in transition. Guarded by D'Lo. Blows right by him. Attacks. Oh, gets stolen. When did he lose the ball? That kind of confused me. Coop almost stole that, too. KD shooting free throws. The Rockets logo got to be engraved on that whistle. It's got to be. Makes the first one. Kevin Durant shooting the second free throw. Makes it. All right. 52-56. Mavs down by 4. Cooper Flagg inbounds it to Max Christie. Christie bringing the ball down. Christie off a screen from Gaff. Going to drive onto the basket. Brings it right back out to Coop. Coop to D'Lo. D'Lo guarded by KD. Off a screen from Gaff. Guarded by Sengun. Finds Coop. Coop at the top for 3. Bang! Off the backboard. There you go. Coop for 3. He's all smiles. Love it. 55-56. Mavs down by 1. We staying in this. KD with the ball. Guarded by PJ. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Switch up. We got D'Lo pressuring KD. Those to Sengun. Ooh, Gaff almost gets a hand on it. Knocking Sengun off balance. Sengun trying to drive on Gaff. Dimes it to Thompson for an easy alley-oop dunk. Come on, who's guarding him? D'Lo and KD trash-talking each other. I love it. PJ brings the ball down over to Christie. Christie takes a deep 3. Oh, he almost made that too. That's the crazy part. Almost made it. All right, that's the first half. 55-58. Mavs down by 3. And obviously Sengun is talking to a ref trying to get a foul called, but he's not even going to get it. Interesting first half. We're down by 3. Our offense isn't failing. It's the defense tonight. The defense is low-key failing us. At times it looks good. At times it looks a little bit bad. The offense, I think, is fine. We're able to come back. Obviously, if our defense breaks down, the offense is actually able to get us back in. So it's not that bad. But why is no one on Amen? Yeah, just kind of let him do what he wants. Where's the bench? The bench really ain't doing too much tonight, which is, it's telling. PJ's got 13. He's our leading scorer. Cooper's got 12. Off the bench, Najee has 9. Musa 4. D'Lo 2. And Brandon Williams 2. Our guards are kind of quiet. D'Lo and Brandon Williams are usually a good scoring punch off the bench. Nothing tonight. Shout out to Najee with the 9 points. It's interesting. We have 21 rebounds. They have 29. There you go. They'll do it. We have 16 assists. They have 14. They have 6 turnovers. We have 7. So that's good. At least it's staying low. It feels like a winnable game, but I think because of how this season has gone, I still think we're going to lose. Although, do y'all feel me on that? It feels like we can still win this. It feels like this game isn't really a loss. We got outscored pretty bad that quarter, 27-34. I don't know. Part of me wants to have hope, but then part of me already knows what it is. What do y'all think? They get 10 more free throws. Yeah, the free throws are kind of killing us because we are, as a team, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. They're 10 of 14. Come on, man. KD is 3 of 10, 0 4 from 3. Stay cold, KD. Stay cold. They played better in the second half. Ugh. What are our turnovers again? We have, I think, 7, and they have 6. Yeah, we have 7, they have 6. We have 4 free throws. That's crazy. Why is 80 not playing? I'll let you take a guess. Mavs just don't have the dogs that can take over anymore. Yeah. Coop is hooping. Got to get that shoulder looked at, though. Feeling that. Feels like another fake competitive game. That's what I'm saying. It's just... Is 80 injured? What else could it be? Yes. 80 is still injured. Now Rockets first. Yeah, I feel you, bro. As Mavs fans, we can see the signs. Usually when the offense is this slow, other teams runs with it. PJ stay on business. Yeah, PJ's looking pretty good. I think PJ's got it tonight. Kyrie will make the team better. Literally. Why isn't Luka getting minutes? I think he's got a stomach ache. Is 80 missing just these 2 games or minimum? He will be reevaluated when they get back to Dallas. Expect him to miss more. Yes, 80 is injured. No excuse for Jason Kidd. Tiago's players 4-1 as head coach. I think he got traded for a second. Cooper tensed up or something. I don't know. This is the last game before 80 gets reevaluated. Yeah, I think we played the Pelicans on Wednesday. This is my last game if we lose. Well... But it is what it is, man. No halftime show. Oh, man. Is everybody trying to come in? Last time, no one was in a waiting room, so I didn't do it. But we can do our halftime show. If you want to come in and talk to your boy, just jump up in the halftime show. We going to kick it off. We got somebody waiting. Third World Man. Welcome to the halftime show. Can you hear me? Are you muted? Hello, hello. You're on the halftime show. You might be muted.
Hey, can you hear me?
There you are. What's good, brother?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. How do you feel about this game? It's interesting. But tell me how you feel.
Well, for starters, we are getting out rebounded, so that's one thing.
Yeah.
And they also have more blocks. The reason why this game is close is because of foul calls by the refs. For some reason, they are getting a lot of calls, and none of our guys are getting theirs. So there's that.
Mm.
But yeah, I think this game is probably around 40% winnable for the Mavs because Durant is kind of laying low for now.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's gonna try to heat up at the third and fourth quarter. What Durant is trying to do right now is trying to get his guys find their own rhythm, and then he will try to lit himself on fire on the third and fourth quarter. So there's that. Also, Coop gotta be careful with his shoulder because I think it's the same shoulder that got impacted earlier. On the last time that he got ice pack on his shoulder. It's the same
that was the same
area.
As the Thunder. Yeah.
So yeah, other than that, there's not really a lot of standouts here. PJ is still doing PJ things.
Yeah.
At least Coop is on double-digit scores before halftime.
Yeah.
So that's good compared to the last games that he was not. So
yeah.
The other bench guys should step up as well because right now it's D'Lo is still at 2 points. I think he's trying to facilitate the floor, which is okay. But other guys should step up because this should be the game should. If I were the coach, I would try to be aggressive in the third quarter before Durant steps up the game.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about Kevin Durant in the first half, but the thing is, Kevin Durant is still Kevin Durant. I don't expect him to stay this cold all game. Now, good players can have bad games, but when it comes to Kevin Durant, yeah, he'll eventually catch fire and he's gone with it.
No, what I meant is he is intentionally not trying to get points on the first half. He will get
Yeah.
his in the second half, for sure.
And that's when we really got to like lock in because even though he's shooting, 3 of 10, he still has 10 points. You know what I mean? And with
Yeah,
Alphren
yeah,
Thompson with 20 points, with the majority of his points being super easy, just backdoor cuts and layups, like he's able to just
yeah.
stack those
And
points.
also the Mavs were caught like were caught sleeping on a defensive end. There were a
Multiple
lot
times.
of passes under the basket. By doing because of they were doing double teams with Durant and Sengun. So yeah, they gotta be careful, communicate better with the defensive coverages.
Yeah. It's it's gonna be interesting, but I think if we stick to our game plan and just play a bit more efficient basketball, we could possibly win this game. I mean, I agree with what you said. Like
You know what
I
they
feel
need to do?
40% that we can win.
I th- I think Kid needs to spam that thing that activity that PJ was trying to do. Like he keeps on flashing on the elbow
Yeah,
in front of the ball handler, and then he would just do a hook shot or something or a floater.
it worked
I
like
think he
three,
just
four
needs to
times in a
keep.
row.
Yeah, I think he just needs to keep spamming it, and then it will force the Rockets to react on what they will need to do. It will probably open up our 3 point shooting as well if they keep on spamming it.
Yeah. I think that's definitely a good option. But we do got another guest. I appreciate you stopping by, man. It was good talking to you. Any last words before we go?
Well, yeah, let's just enjoy watching the game. Right now there's actually a really bad weather from where I'm at, so
Ooh.
hope you guys take care of yourselves as well.
Hey, man, stay safe. Where are you at if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I'm from the Philippines.
Hey, Filipino, my people, my people. Hey, stay safe, bro. Stay safe out there. I know y'all get like
Yeah,
crazy typhoons and
thanks.
stuff.
Yeah, it's typhoon season right now, so
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, bro. I appreciate you. Stay safe. Stay dry.
likewise. Bye.
See you. Y'all know I got a little soft spot for my Filipino family. All right. Up next on the halftime show. What's good with you, bro?
What up, Marcel? How you doing?
Hey, man. It's not raining just yet, but the sky won't fall tonight. I have a good feeling about this game. Delusion may be the reason, but it doesn't look as bad as I thought. Because obviously, with the Rockets, they are the number one team when it comes to offensive rebounding. We are literally at the bottom in almost every metric. So we're like, wow, a curb stomp is inevitable. However, the first quarter, it gave me hope, but I've seen that enough this season that our first quarter can look great and we just fall apart. Second quarter, sure enough, it happened. However, only down by 3 at half. But that doesn't really mean anything unless we have a good third quarter.
I hear you. I'm more on the positive side.
Oh,
Like I thought this was going to be a stomp because mainly like looking at last season how AD came into it and he was able to shut down Sengun like immediately. The fact that we don't have AD this game, I thought this was going to be a stomp, but the fact that we're actually holding our own. The only issue is that because our guys have to collapse on defense to help the big men, that's why Amen Thompson is able to get all his buckets, Tari Eason as well. So
mm-hmm.
that's really the only issue. I feel like if we do play Daniel Gafford more, I feel like they wouldn't have to collapse as much. So that
Yeah.
way we would be able to stay on the perimeter and challenge the shots more.
Yeah, and maybe we caught the Rockets on an off night when it comes to their shooting. But if we don't take care of defense, eventually a team will get hot. If you give them enough open shots, if you just don't really pressure on defense, even if they're shooting bad, they'll get good if you make it easy enough for them. But I guess I'll have to say I am impressed by our offense. 55 points in the first half, only down by 3. We're doing a better job on the offensive end, but the defensive end, funny enough, the defensive end has to step it up in order for the offense to even make sense, you know?
And I'm so proud of Cooper Flagg. The fact that he was looking for his shot.
Yep.
Usually it's maybe like the third quarter or the fourth quarter where he
Yeah, he
finally starts
waits.
getting aggressive. The fact he started off early, and Max, I'm even more proud of Max. That was
Yeah.
surprising for him to attack KD and
Off the
Sengun,
rip,
Steven Adams.
bro.
Oh man, we just need to see more of this, and I have more. Just keep slashing,
Yeah.
kick it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Clay needs. We need more of that. Clay's going to get his shots because we see like the first quarter he was knocking it down.
Yeah. He was catching rhythm, catching a little fire, and it fizzled out. But I think that's enough. I don't really need Clay to drop 20 every night. Just give me like 8 or 9, and I'm fine. But yeah, I think the way that this team has been playing, and I've had so many talks with people about the team and like what's working, what's not working, and it's hard to really pinpoint what does work when you're losing winnable games and when some games just look bad. So when I talk about how our defense has actually been good, it's hard for anyone to believe that when our record is 2-4. We lost to the Wizards, we lost to the Pistons. Like, I know it's hard to believe that our defense is as good as I say it is, but it is the truth. Our defense is good. But many games so far, we've been playing a very passive offense. Our offense has not been aggressive. We've not been attacking. And what Max Christie has been doing all night, 3 times, attacking their bigs. The last drive, he attacked, he missed, he got to the line, missed both. That's fine, but I want that to continue. Keep attacking. Just keep attacking. Cooper Flagg's been looking for his shot. Clay caught a little bit of rhythm. PJ just at the elbow behind the point guard, just getting that turnaround jump, that turnaround floater. Little push floater is nice. Like, these are the things that are working, and these are things that we need to continue to do. Because when that offense catches up to our defense, this team will be exactly what people think this team should be. And it all starts with the offense, because our defense has been fine. Well, for the most part.
I do agree with you 100%. Like, with us, since we're avid Mavs fans, watchers, we can see that the defense is good. It's like the little things, like the first game against the Spurs, it was foul trouble.
Yeah.
The second game, it was we had like 20 turnovers. I don't know. Like PJ had like 8 turnovers. I think it was OKC where we just weren't hitting our shots. So it's not like they're crushing us. It's like these little things we should have fixed in the offseason, in the preseason. So I don't know. Like, if we get that under control, I feel like we'll start looking a lot better and everybody will see that.
Yeah. I think that there's still hope for this team in the short term to try to just win a few games and just, a win makes it feel good, right? Like, obviously you would rather win than lose. Unfortunately, until I see otherwise, I don't really see this team doing much better than last year. I think we'll be at best a playing team, maybe, but there's still plenty of time for them to change things and turn around. I mean, it was a few seasons ago that the Celtics went on a crazy run after the new year, and that was the year they won the chip. You know what I mean? So it's not impossible, but just to keep it in perspective, really just got to take it one game at a time. And tonight, they just got to do better on the offensive end, let the defense continue to just be what it is, and we can walk away with a win. But yeah, I think we're about to get back after halftime. But hey, I appreciate you stopping by as always. Any last words for the people at home? Did I lose you? Hello. Did you hit mute on your phone on accident? Happens to me sometimes. But yeah, I think we got the third quarter's about to start. I appreciate you stopping by for the show. I'm not sure where you went, but we're back after halftime. Here we go. So hopefully we can get some points up. It's like we look better on paper than we do. Yes. And what's crazy is one thing that everyone has told me is that we are so much better on 2K than we are in real life. Not obviously it's 2K, but like, I don't think I've ever seen a team that big of a difference. But anyway, we're back. Thank you, everybody that came by the halftime show. Rockets ball. Okogie. So we got our starting 5 on the floor of Clay, PJ, Gafford, Christie, and Flagg. They pass it to the wing for a 3 over Clay. No good. Rebounded by PJ Washington. He's bringing the ball down. PJ with the ball. Hands off to Christie. Christie on the wing. Guarded by Thompson. He's directing traffic. Christie over to Gaff down low, guarded by Sengun. Gaff going to try to tackle his way in, throws up a little shot, and it goes up. There you go, Gaff. And Sengun's looking for the foul. Nothing to give, baby boy. How do you build around double bigs when the bigs can't stay healthy? That's the toughest thing. Katie with the ball, guarded by Gaff, top of the key. Gets to Sengun, guarded by PJ. Watch Sengun cry if PJ touches him. He's going to drive on PJ, breaks through, goes up. He does get fouled, though. It's pretty tough. He got fouled because he slowed down, and that's how PJ did. It's true, in 2K, Max and average 20 points per game in the playoffs is actually insane. I don't know when I'm going to do my streams, but I do want to do them. But we got the Rockets shooting free throws. I hate these AI commercials that companies are doing. They missed the first free throw. Interesting. And they make both. Ball don't lie. Oh, PJ with the rebound. Bring the ball down. Over to Flagg. Flagg to Christie. Christie on the wing, guarded by KD. Gets the gaff on the wing. Back to Christie. Christie for three. No good. Rebounded by the Rockets. Is that Terry Eason or is that Tate? Oh, we have a Tate on the Rockets. Anyway, Sengun with the ball. Over to KD on the wing, guarded by... Ooh, gets to Sengun as he cuts to the basket for a dunk. For two. I hate AI in general. I only use ChatGPT for, like, ideas. I don't use it for actual art creation. Any art I have, I always commission. PJ with a little push floater, no good. Gafford gets the rebound to Thompson to Cooper. Cooper to PJ. PJ drives on Sengun. Good work. PJ goes up. Gets fouled. There you go, PJ. Now make these. I hate not having cable, bro. Don't worry. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Refs count money in the tunnel for sure. Probably. All right, PJ shooting free throws. Makes the first one. There we go. PJ makes both. Yay. 59-60 down by one. PJ's our best player. Feels like it. And I don't want to disrespect him, but like we need others to help him out. I don't think we can win with a PJ masterclass, but if we do, that's crazy. Sengun with the ball, guarded by Gafford, rolling down by one. They get it to the corner for three over Cooper. No good. Rebounded by PJ. PJ's bringing the ball down. Yo, keep attacking Sengun. PJ for a go-ahead three in transition. And he's fouled by KD! There we go. There we go. PJ Washington. There we go. Now make all three, bro. Make all three. Yeah. PJ shooting three. Yes, sir. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, PJ shoots the first. How many fouls does KD have? I think he's only got two. PJ missed the first one, womp. Kevin Durant has one foul. The only one in foul trouble is Steven Adams. He has three. For the Mavs, Dwight Powell has three, but PJ and Coop also have two apiece. KD got a little giddy. PJ Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, PJ makes the second one. There we go. There you go, PJ. Peej. It's my boy, Peej. PJ shooting free throws. I'm going to watch out for the YouTube that capture audibles between players. Katie and Dealer are trash talking each other. I love it. He misses the third one. Oh, no. Rockets with the ball. Bring it down. Katie with it. Guard by PJ. Off a screen from Sengun. Ooh. Sengun throws a lob. They catch it, but they get blocked by Thompson. All right. Max Christie in transition over to PJ. PJ goes right at back. KD and dunks. There you go, PJ. 25's in the chat. 25's in the chat. There we go. There we go. Maybe we will win with PJ leading the way. There we go. Mavs back up. Up by two. Sengun with the ball. Guarded by Christie. Backing him down. Clay's there for help. Sengun passes, but stolen by Christie. Out of bound foul. There we go. There we go. There we go. Up there, Sengun just complaining to the refs. What did I do? What did I do? Nothing. Now get Coop involved. Get Coop involved. Let's go. There goes Steven Adams checking back in. Hey, who's that short dude? Holiday? They got a Holiday, brother. If Sengun's on the bench, then hey, let's go. P. Jizzle, 25. I remember that was a thing last year. Was it P. Jizzle? No one calls you that, bro. Flagg with the ball. Ooh, we got Cisse in. Flagg guarded by KD. Pulls up a long two. Ooh, it rattled in and out. Almost went in. Rebounded by the Rockets. Thompson with the ball. Guarded by PJ. PJ, that is your main assignment. Do not lose that, man. They're calling it ISO. Sets a screen. Steven Adams. Thompson's going to roll into the elbow, but Cisse's there to... Ooh, good defense, Musa. Musa playing good defense. Oh, good defense! Good defense! Oh, my God! What? What? Block that man in. Got the turnover. Let's go, Musa. Come on, man. Y'all ain't hype enough. Chat, y'all not hype enough, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. That was all body. That was all body, bro. Fell flat on your face. Come on. Come on. Are they going to review it? All right. I think they're reviewing it. They're reviewing it. Yeah, big moves. He flopped and hurt himself. Yeah. But hey, still, big moves. Big moves. Big moves. Glad to see it, man. This is the type of stuff that can get a team going. It's nothing too crazy, but it's positive. I think that's something that a lot of fans don't understand is that, like, small plays like that where PJ's going on a scoring tear. You got Musa with some good defense. Like, those are the things that can kind of keep a team in the game. I'd rather have that than have a bunch of just bad moments, right? Like, let there be small moments that build up to a big moment. That's what you need. Bet it gets hurt to get hit by a moose. I bet. Does it seem like when AD is in the game, we see others just kind of stand around? Yeah, they're just waiting. I feel like that was the problem with Luka. The difference is Luka's Luka. But yeah, there was a lot of times I would see players stand around and just like, all right, AD, do your thing. Go score. Do whatever. There's no real, like, they're not meshed together. Like they let AD do it and they just kind of stand around without, hey, let's all work together, right? We saw that with Luka. A lot of times with Luka, they would just kind of stand around and let Luka do his job, which was usually good. PJ's on a different level this year. Yeah, he's just super consistent. He's worth every dime he got. He's at 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist. PJ, you can't give him 6th man of the year if he's a starter. Could be D'Lo if D'Lo just scored more. Our bench still isn't looking too good. Only 2 points from D'Lo. Gotta step it up. But good job from Musa, bro. Coop affecting culture more than 80. Can't believe how consistent PJ is now. That's the wild part. Over the summer, I talked about how, like, obviously 3-point shooting was going to be a problem. PJ's 3-point shooting improved last year, but it's like, it's kind of inconsistent, though. It's not really, like, a good average. It's like a wild average, right? It's like you had some really highs and really bad lows, and the averages just look good, but it's not a tight average. PJ just needs to be careful with turnovers with ball. And yeah, that's it. His turnovers can really kill you. Can really make you poop your pants. All right, Cooper Flagg, bring the ball down. Good job, Musa. Coop with the ball. PJ just needs to be careful with turnovers. Yeah. All right, Musa Cisse with the ball, top of the key. Trying to find somebody. He's not used to having the ball, so he puts the ball on the floor. Bad pass, and it's a turnover. I know he almost had a good pass to PJ. Don't do too much, young fella. Don't do too much. All right, rocks the ball. Holiday's got it. Guarded by Clay. Over to KD. KD guarded by Coop. Going to back him down. Turn around. Long 2 by KD. No good. Rebounded by PJ. PJ's got it. PJ bring the ball down. Over to Clay. Clay for 3. No good. Rebounded by Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant with the ball. Mavs Digest, a lot of losing. Well, you know. KD's going to drive on Coop. Turn around. Jumper. Rolls on in. All right. PJ, bring the ball down. If these are the kind of minutes we get from Moose, I'm okay with Gaff, DP, and Big Moose till 80 and live. We're good. I'm fine with it. PJ over to Christie. Christie, corner 3. Bang! There we go. Yeah, baby. Let that offense roll. Get the shots going. Christie for 3. Let us see it. We're 6 of 20. They're 4 of 19. All right. Rockets with the ball. Holiday with it. Over to KD, guarded by Clay. Coop's there for help. Back to Holiday. Holiday for 3. I don't care. You're not the good Holiday. Anyway, Sengun literally over the back, but he gets the rebound. Guarded by PJ. Got to watch for Sengun and Adams. Over the back is crazy. Sengun backing down PJ. Puts up a little floater, little hook shot. It's good. It's good. Rolls in. PJ bring the ball down. We're up by 1. PJ to Christie. Christie over to Clay. Ooh, Clay to PJ in the mid. Out to Flagg on the wing. Out to Christie to Clay. Clay's going to drive. He should have gone up. To PJ down low in the middle. Turn around. Long hook shot. It's no good. Got to space the floor. Drew's brother? Yeah. One of his many brothers. He's got like 3 in the league. All right, KD with a deep 3 over Musa. No good. Rebound by Christie. Christie to Clay. Yeah, KD's cold. And if he doesn't score soon, he's going to stay cold. Clay finds... he tried to get it to Cooper, but PJ went in for the bad grab. Hey, can I get a timeout? Something bad's going to happen. I have a feel. I have a sneaky suspicion. Clay keeps hesitating his shots. Yeah. Every time he gets the ball, everything stops. There's no fluidity to Clay. All right. Rockets with the ball. Holiday, bring it down. Too many stops. We need to actually score. Holiday, guarded by Christie. Dribble, tween. Over to Sengun. Top of the key, guarded by Big Moose. Back to Holiday for a deep 3 over Christie. All right. Chill out. Made the 3. Najee with it. We got D'Lo back in. Najee off a screen set by Musa. But they're calling it a turnover. It's all good, Moose. Just lock in, big dog. Just lock in. All right. Holiday bringing the ball down. Over to KD. KD guarded by Coop. Gives it to Steven Adams to Uda. Who's that? Terry Eason for the easy backdoor cut. 65-64. Mavs down by 4. I'm sorry, 65-69. Mavs down by 4. They call a timeout. We're still in it. It's not that bad. We're exchanging back and forth after a dunk by Terry Eason. They won't call over the back. They'll never call over the back. It's annoying. It's not a thing anymore. But yeah, shout out to PJ for being PJ. Wait, what does D'Lo have? D'Lo has 8 assists, 0 turnovers. Can he get some more minutes? He's actually contributing to like the most points generated on this team down here. Low-key criminal. Cooper only has 2 assists. D'Lo really has 8 assists. That's actually insane. But we got ourselves a timeout. The Mavs are dog water. Well, you know. Tell me something I don't know. But it is what it is. News on Kyrie? There's no news. JK needs to start screaming at the top of his lungs. Show some motion or something. Nah. Drop the rifle for a ratchet. We still in this. Maybe. KD shooting 4 of 13. We're still losing. Let that sink in. Oof. Didn't we say that last game? How, like, yeah, we'll make sure the other team's best player doesn't have a great game, but then everyone else just will. Mavs need to step up and get Weed Will in his bag. Someone get this man a blunt. That gumbo was fire. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Over to Christie. Christie off a screen from Dwight Powell. Christie over to D'Lo. D'Lo a deep three. Ooh, no good. Rebound by Steven Adams over to Sengun to Holiday. Holiday with the ball. Holiday over to KD. KD's going to drive, dumps it to Steven Adams, who gets the easy bucket down low. All right, now. We're going to have to shoot if we want to make this competitive. We can't really attack the inside. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Over to Dwight Powell. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo to Najee. Najee to Christie. All alone in the corner for a three. Bang! Bang! Let's go! Let's go! Christie with a pair of threes! Christie with a pair of threes! There we go. And we got a turnover, and I love to see it. I love to see it. Let's go. Max Christie keeping us alive at all times. At all times. Both teams have scored 13 points this quarter. Max Christie with a solid 12 points. 2-5 from 3. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball in the mid. Going to drive on Steven Adams. Goes up with a weird scoop shot. Way too hard off the glass. Rebounded by Kevin Durant. He's going the other way with it. Drives right on Najee. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. Lame. Coop, whenever he goes up, if he gets contact, he throws it way too hard off the backboard. We got KD shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Why are the refs still biased against us when we already suck so much? I don't know. They hate us. KD makes the second one. All right. 68-73. Let's see what we can do. Najee bring the ball down. Over to D'Lo. Back to Najee. PJ sets a screen. Najee wants to drive. Throws up that floater that I trust. No good. He should have got a foul, but no foul called. They're in transition. Thompson goes right up at the rim. Gets the layup on the weak side. 68-75. We need a shot to go down. D'Lo bring the ball down. We need to just stay solid. Christie with the ball. Going to attack the inside. Over to PJ. PJ in the mid-range airballs it. Can they dry the floors? We keep slipping. KD to Sengun. Sengun to Holiday. Pump fakes on D'Lo to Sengun in the mid-range. Spins on PJ. The first thing Sengun does is I didn't foul him. There's not a foul. Yo, that's all Sengun does. That's a charge, big dog. Bro, I love Ja here. I think he would fit in perfectly. I don't. I don't think Ja would fit here. But that's just me, though. As soon as D'Lo checks in, Mavs are a one-on-one team. Ugh. Sengun, you're not winning that challenge. I actually hate this dude, but they're going to challenge it. Why are they challenging it? Because they have one to give. Even though I feel like this is their third challenge. Part of me feels like this is their third one, but that's just me, though. John needs to teach Coop how to shoot. Wrong one. I think Ja being a playmaker for us, what we need is good. I don't think he's that good of a playmaker, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But that's just me, though. Coop has a very limited bag. I think we're limiting his bag. I mean, how deep does a rookie's bag actually need to be? You know what I mean? Still reviewing it. PJ's feet were set. Yeah, I don't think that's That was a bad challenge. In my honest opinion, that's a very bad challenge. Bad challenge. Job modeled his game after Gilbert Arenas off the court, though. Sengun loves throwing elbows and shoulders. That's all he does. Wait, looking for a flagrant foul now challenge. Oh. What if Coop's ceiling in prime Marion with better handles? Kind of disappointing. Even though I love Sean Marion. Everybody do the Sengun. Everybody do the Sengun. Everybody do the Sengun. Yeah, you big dummy. You fouled him. Call stands. Alphren Sengun has 3 personal fouls. The Matrix. The Matrix is the reason why I'm a Mavs fan. That's a better comparison than Coop being mini Giannis. Yeah, people saying Coop being mini Giannis, it sounds stupid. Like, every time, like, people bring up Giannis and how Jason Kidd developed him and how he's developing Coop, it's like, they're not the same player. They should not be developed the same way. So stupid. Arball. I think Cooper could be a Amari Stoudemire. If you know, you know. All right, PJ, bring the ball down. We got Jaden Hardy alongside PJ on the floor with Gafford checked in with Najee and D'Lo. Najee with the ball. Over to PJ. PJ top of the key. Going to drive, spins, goes right up. Oh, that was a crafty layup. Ah, PJ. Oh, my God. He hung in the air for like 3 business days, changed hands, and then put it up before his feet touched the ground. Crazy. All right, Sengun backing down Najee. There's a foul somewhere. What are we doing, bro? Who fouled? The free throws are what's going to... There's a technical free throw. They're 13 of 19. We're like 5 of 9. Yeah, these free throws killing me. We got a lot of work to do. Anyway, they inbound it to Sengun. Sengun hands off to KD. KD guard by Najee. To Sengun, guard by PJ on the low block. Marcel Martin's opinion, do you think Coop will be our next franchise player? Yeah. Sengun scores on PJ. Jaden Hardy bring the ball down. Gaff is limping. Not good. Get him out. Jaden Hardy gets to Gaff as he cuts. Goes right up on Steven Adams. Tough bucket. He's not feeling good. Get Gaff out, please. Get Gafford out now. Oh, he's limping. Get him out. All right, we got Moose about to check in for him. KD with the ball, guarded by Najee. He's going to drive, stops, pulls up. No good. And they're literally throwing Gafford. Dog. All right, PJ with the ball. Over to Jaden Hardy. Hardy, pump fake, drives. Back out to Gaff. Gaff as he rolls right in. Loses it. Has to pick it up. And they're calling jump ball. What kind of pass was that, Jaden? Gaff is a warrior, man. Yeah, but he's still human. Get him some mother-loving rest. He's limping. His knees are screwed. If he dies, he dies. Yeah. Why is our big so fragile? I don't know, man. All right. Our ball? Whose ball? I don't even know. We went out of bounds. All right, yeah. Gafford is checking out. Musa Cisse's checking on in. Oh, boy. All right, we inbound it to Najee. Najee with the ball. Over to D'Lo. We got 4 seconds left. Gets to PJ. PJ pulls up a long 2. Oh! PJ's on one. That was a good one. Bro, good question about our bigs, but when they are healthy, they are great. Yeah, but fragile. All right, PJ's got 22. He needs help. Where's Cooper Flagg? Sengun with the ball. Backing down PJ to Holiday. Holiday's going to drive. attacks the basket and gets the and one. Good God. These little touch fouls are insane. I fear they're going to trade Gaff. Can't trade Gaff if Lively can't stay healthy. What's up with Coop? He had a good start. Now he has 0 points and a half. I don't think he's played much this half. Cooper Flagg has 20. Okay, Cooper Flagg has as many minutes played as Max Christie and PJ. It just doesn't feel like it. PJ's got 22. Coop and Max have 12. Clay and Gafford have 5. Gafford's hurt. Clay's Clay. So I need the bench. What's the bench doing? Najee still has 9. Musa still has 4. No one in the bench has scored this half. Come on, guys. Jaden Hardy with the ball. Over to Musa. Finds PJ. PJ's going to drive. Pulls up from the elbow. Ooh, almost made it. God, PJ's trying to do it all. All right. Thompson with the ball. Guarded by D'Lo. Over to, who's that? Kogi for 3. No good. Rebounded by PJ. Over to D'Lo. We're in transition. We need to score. Over to PJ. PJ for the 3J. No good. Okay. We're just kind of doing whatever right now. Which players are in? We got Musa Cisse at center. We got Jaden Hardy, Najee Marshall, D'Lo, and PJ. Holly with the ball. Over to KD. Stolen by Najee. Keeps it alive. Ooh, Najee with the quick hands. Najee with it. Finds D'Lo on the wing. D'Lo pump fakes. Drives. D'Lo draw foul. You know you can. There you go, D'Lo. Drew the foul. Make the free throws. There you go. D'Lo heat up. Shots just aren't falling tonight. They were in the first half. I don't know what's going on. Gafford to the locker room. Came back too soon. Played too many minutes. Makes the first one. There we go. Makes both. There we go. What happened to the squad? A lot of things happened. It's all good. Thompson, bring the ball down. Guarded by Najee on the wing. They're calling a foul on us. Apparently PJ fouled KD. Lame. Mavs Digest, not that he came back too soon. The Rockets are over here manhandling the whole team. Oh yeah, they're playing extremely physical, and yeah, they're headhunting. They inbound it to Steven Adams. Back to KD, guarded by PJ. KD over to Steven Adams. Swings it to the corner to Holiday, guarded by D'Lo. Holiday's going to go baseline. Under the basket. Kicks it back out to Thompson. Takes a deep 3 over Najee. Woo, no good. Another foul. So Musa Cisse. Kid should stop Flagg playing point. Let Cooper play his game. D'Lo should be the point guard. Yep. I give Cooper Flagg some... Whoa. Since when this team is fully healthy? Never. So they call that over the back? Alright. Misses the first free throw. CC is not ready for NBA. No, it's G League. He's got some of what you want out of a center. Just he's got to fine tune that thing. There's no center rotation. Yeah, it's whatever. They missed both. Rebounded by Jaden Hardy. He's going to bring the ball down. But he brings it to D'Lo, who will bring the ball down. D'Lo with the ball. Top of the key. Guard by Thompson. Over to PJ. Guard by KD. Dwight sets the screen. PJ at the free throw line. Goes right up at Steven Adams. Goes up off the glass for 2. There you go, PJ. PJ doing everything. All right, Thompson with the ball. Over to KD on the wing for a 3 over D'Lo. No good. Yeah, KD's cold tonight. I don't think he's going to heat up. D'Lo picks up a loose ball. He's pushing in transition. D'Lo with it. Slows it down. Finds Najee. We got 17 seconds left in the quarter. D'Lo with it. Chandler needs to work with Cisse. He's got the chops as the big, just very raw. Yeah. D'Lo calls a turnover. Ooh, but we try to steal it. Good job, Jaden. End of the third quarter, 78-81. We are still down by 3. I think D'Lo's fine. He's helped back up. 23-23. Both teams scored 23 that quarter. A really rough quarter. But we'll be all right. KD's playing like crap. If he didn't get hot that quarter, I didn't think he would get hot at all. He still has 15 points, though. 15 for KD, 10 for Terry Eason, 19 for Alphren Sengun, 0 for Josh Okogie, and 22 for Amin Thompson. For the Mavs, we have 6 from Gaff, 24 from PJ, 12 from Coop, Clay with 5, 12 from Max. Off the bench, no one has scored that quarter. So, here we go. Still down by 3. Still a winnable game. We'll see where it goes. Y'all think Max Christie should win Most Improved? I think Max Christie could win Most Improved. Hardy trampled D'Lo like he was going for the last air fryer on Black Friday for the half-court shot. I saw that. PJ is Most Improved. PJ, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Like I said, this team is cursed. That's right. This era of basketball low-key overrated from a shot selection standpoint. It's efficiency is not a focal point in today's NBA. Why can't they do anything right? Oh, you got time? It's a long combo. My feet are cold. Oh, my freaking AC's on. That's why my feet are cold. I was wondering why it's so cold in here. Only a matter of time until Katie wakes up. Let's see what happens. We have so many things to fix. Jason Kidd's way too passive, yeah. I couldn't just follow along with the score. I had to get Mavs TV. I'm tired of spending money on different apps to watch my teams. I'm sorry that you had to do that. Meanwhile, OKC is 7-0. We are living in the worst basketball timeline. The worst. The worst. But it is what it is. How y'all feel? How y'all feel, man? How y'all feel about this game? It's still a winnable game in the fourth quarter. I might actually have to fully stop watching Mavs basketball until Kyrie comes back. Man. Y'all think we can still win this? It's possible. We knew the OKC would eventually just be good with all those first round picks, yeah. It was bound to happen. Shout out to Paul George, I guess. Oh, Gaff's back. I guess he just had a little tweakage. Gaff, go back. Gaff, please sit. Don't hurt yourself for this game. Gaff, no. Gaff, no. Gaff, no. No Gaff. No Gaff. Bro, these Mavs fans suck. We seen positives all game, but everyone wants to cry. I mean, we'll see how we close it out. Let's see it. Brandon Williams bring the ball down. Yes, it's a Cooper to bring the ball down. Cooper the ball. On the wing, guard by Shepard. Ooh, Coop wants to drive. He wants his own shot. Finds Clay for a 3. Misses. Ooh, Najee saves the rebound. Attacks, but no one else is moving on offense. I hate our offense. Coop on the wing. Finds B-Well at the top. Back to Coop. Drives right on Shepard. Dribbles the ball out of bounds. I'm going to tell you right now, Coop ain't got the strength for the NBA. Like, he should have been able to just go right at Shepard. He's not strong enough, bro. All right, Thompson the ball over to Okogie, guarded by Clay. Finds Sengun, guarded by Najee. Finds Okogie, who goes right back. Gaff misses. Gaff got hit in the knee. He's down. He should not have came back. All right, Brandon Williams with the ball. Drives, gets fouled. Is Gaff even up? Josh Okogie looks hurt. Got hit the weights, yeah. Yeah, Gaff and Josh went down. He, hit Gaff's knee with his foot. He, kicked it. What's good, Nick Jr.? How you doing? Does it look like Coop gives half effort? Nah, I think he's... I don't know. I don't know what to say about Coop right now. Javelin Kogi book knees, yeah. Does not look good. Mavs down by 5. But y'all know what it is. The previous play is under review. I love how there's so many reviews. But we got ourselves a timeout as a review. PJ with 24 points. Yeah, only one who stood on business. Maybe Mavs win the tank again for another first pick. You know what? Why not? Why the hell not? Gafford now injured again. Probably. Please say Gaff out, please. I don't want to get more injured. Yeah. Yeah. It's really, really rough. Can't escape it. Still reviewing it. I don't even know what we're reviewing. What are we looking at? I'm kind of confused. What are we looking at? Mad trading Luka, then picking the wrong one pick. Ugh. At this point, let's trade for Nurkic and Grayson Allen and become the bad boys. Ugh. 1 to 10, how good we playing? Like a 6. They're still reviewing this play. I don't think it was the wrong one pick. It's on the coaching. Yeah, no, it's definitely the coaching. Anybody that was the number 1 pick was going to get Cooper. Breaking news. Clippers owner Steve Ballmer has been sued by 11 aspiration investors who allege Ballmer used the company, now named Katano, to secretly funnel millions of dollars to star NBA player Kawhi Leonard, paying him more than allowed by the NBA. Oh my gosh. The company that he used to funnel the funds is now suing them. Crazy. Yeah, it's a foul. Yeah, I don't know why we have to view this like a million times. So I guess while we wait for them to decide what this call is, I had a friend and an old teammate in high school. Whenever we played basketball and he would come to the bench, he would automatically put on his sweats back on. And I always asked, "Are you doing this just to stay warm?" He's like, "No, bro, I'm cold." This man could never get warm. I'm talking about he'd be on the court for like 10 minutes straight playing before he gets subbed out. Like he was a good guy, good player, great player. So he got good minutes. You would think running around, playing basketball for so long, and then you sit to the bench, you're like sweating, you're hot. He would sweat and everything, but he'd be like, "Bro, I'm freezing." Throw his sweats back on every time. He's like, "If I could hoop in my sweats, I would. I'm cold." Pretty sure he was anemic. I think that was why. But yeah, man was always cold. I think Nico's punching the air right now. Sure. A trade for AD, Kyrie, Gafford, Giannis, taking the season. No. He had ice in my veins, blood in my eyes. Probably. Mans was just always cold. Never understood why. All right, after the 30 minutes wasted, Nico wants Kuzma. Oh, no. Well, I guess he did, but he's bad now. All right, we inbound to Najee. Najee Najee wants to drive. Hands off to Clay. Clay, pump fake, drives. Inside to Gaff. Gaff, a little hook shot. A little bit too short. Rebounded by the Rockets. Thompson with the ball, bringing it down. Off a screen, set by Sengun. Pass to Sengun, and he gets fouled by Coop. Oh, is it turnover? I don't know what this is. Nah, it's foul. Rockets ball. Didn't Houston already challenge it? Yeah, they did. I think that was just a regular review. I don't think that they challenged it. Sometimes the refs can just review things if they feel like it's a little close. All right, Thompson over to Sengun. Guard by Najee's going to back him down. Ooh. Brandon Williams hit that ankle. Sengun goes down. Shooting free throws. Sengun's always playing. Hey, do the Sengun. Do the Sengun. Nicholas should fire Kidd and hire Tibbs to complete the run players in the ground system. Dude, imagine if we had Coach Thibodeau and Luka Doncic. Oh my God. He wasn't even shooting. Nah, he just gets him for the love of the game. Makes the first one. Mavs down by 8. Still winnable game? Yeah. Refs don't love us, though. Missed the second one. Rebounded by Brandon Williams. Oh, nope. Okay, our ball. Yeah, Rocket's going kind of crazy. Cooper getting out hustle. Cooper got to kind of turn it up. What's not clicking, Cooper? All right, Brandon Williams bringing the ball down. Over to Cooper for 3 with a miss. Rebounded by the Rockets. Thompson the ball, bringing it down. Guarded by Cooper. Goes right by him. Kicks to the corner. They take it. Oh, nope. They wave it off. Our ball. Ooh, because he made that. Would have hurt my heart. All right, Cooper with the ball. Over to Brandon Williams. Back to Coop. Off a screen set by Clay. Getting doubled. Oh, nope. Singled. Coop going to attack. Out to Najee in the corner for 3. No good. And there's no one in the paint to rebound other than Sengun. Over to Thompson. Thompson with the ball. Yo, if we could score on some of these trips, we'd actually be good. Do you see how many stops we're getting? No, nothing on the other end. Like right there. They missed. And it's, well, it's their ball. But still, we have a point guard problem. We have point guard problems, kid. Yeah. Cooper should turn heel and hit Kyrie with the sharpshooter. Kid should be a weatherman. You can be wrong most of the time and keep your job. All right, Rockets going to inbound it to Sengun, guarded by PJ. Like, if you count how many times we stop them from scoring, but the times we fail to score on the other end, you're like, dang, we could win if we could just convert. Sengun turning around on Clay, goes up, misses, rebound by PJ. See, a stop. We stopped them from scoring. Over to Clay. Clay with a catch and shoot 3. No good. Gaff with a big put down dunk. Oh my God. Was that Gaff or nausea? I don't know. Gaff, how your knees feel? How's your ankle? Oh God, damn. All right, they take a 3 in the corner and they knock it down. Bro, stop leaving Buddy open. God dang. Terry Eason for 3. All right, Brandon Williams with the ball. Over to Najee. Najee for 3. No. Can we not just chuck 3s? Can we, like, set up a play? Golly. Terry Eason. Ooh, stolen by Brandon Williams. We're in transition. Sees PJ. PJ getting a free. Oh, gets fouled. Shooting 2. Defense dwindling. Yeah. We can't control a defensive rebound for nothing. Nope. Even when they make 3s, they give up a 3. Yep. That was a big putback by Gaff. That putback was huge. But that 3 from Terry Eason was annoying. All right, PJ shooting free throws. PJ missed the first free throw. How many has he missed so far? He's 3 of 7. Ew, brother. Ew. These are free. Oh, wow. They're closing Six Flags of America. PJ misses both. There it goes. Reed with the ball, bring it down. Guarded by Brandon Williams. Off a screen set by KD. Reed's going to drive on Williams. Goes up. Gets the layup to go for 2. Yeah. All right. PJ with the ball. Going to attack Sengun. Hop step. Turn around. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. Thank you. Keep attacking Sengun. Sengun. Makes the ugliest face. All right, now, PJ, it's all fun and laughs unless you make your freaking free throws, bro. Sengun's got 4 fouls, 8 minutes left in the game, so I don't know if you keep him. Keep crying, yeah. Man, be crying. Even it's funny because even like their coach mentioned that too. Didn't we get a soundbite where their coach was like, "Yeah, man, I told Alphren stop crying like a Euro." He said something crazy like Euro players cry a lot. Wild. PJ makes both of them. There we go. 82-87. We're still in this. They would have given Luka the death penalty for less, but Sengun gets away with it. Yeah. I told y'all Nico would talk Gafford and check it back in. Ugh. Reed with the ball. Throws it to KD. Top of the key. Guarded by D'Lo. He's back. Where's I keep asking where's Flagg. Pass to Alphren to the corner for a 3 from Reed. No good. Rebound by PJ. PJ with the ball. I see we got Christie still in. PJ wants to run the floor to Buddy. Turns it over. Good God. Reed with the ball. Goes right up at D'Lo. But he loses it. Our ball. Our ball. It's our ball. There we go. Come on. Just we can get back in this. This game is not running away from us. Ooh-wee! We got 2 from Gaff. There we go. Slowly but surely, we're trying to get back in this. We get a stop, score, stop and score. We are good at getting stops. We're bad at scoring. Reed with the ball, guarded by D'Lo. Off screen from KD. Reed goes right up. No good. Rebounded by PJ. PJ to Max Christie. Christie's going to slow it down just a tad bit. Finds D'Lo. D'Lo all alone. Steps into a 3. D'Lo for 3. Yes, sir. 87-89. Drop them 5s for D'Lo. Drop them 5s for D'Lo. Let's go. Come on, man. D'Lo for the 3-low. 2-point game. We still in this. I said we still in it. We're getting stops. We're just doing a very bad job at scoring on the other end. But shout out to that man, D'Lo, for the 3-0. Love it, love it, love it. We're still in this. If we win this, hard and win. Here we go. Got a little timeout. D'Lo's not trash. You right, though. D'Lo for the 3-0. D'Lo pull up with a kilo. Some gotta pay, but me, I get it free, though. Nacho cheese because I put it on my Fritos. Oh, I got bars, baby. All right, let me chill. Here we are. Start D'Lo, put Cooper at 3. It's too easy. We have to play defense, get the rebound. Let's see how we are on the glass. As a team, we have 36 rebounds. They have 48. Meh. KD still has only 15 points. Bench stepping up. We have 7 from D'Lo. Shout out to D'Lo. D'Lo's career is flying over everyone's head. Quiet Hall of Fame career. Coop put some numbers on the board. That's what I'm saying. There was like an over-under on Coop getting 16. He's still stuck at 12. Here we go. We can still come back. Here we go. Thompson bringing the ball down. Bars like Fort Knox. All right, Thompson with the ball over to Sengun, guarded by Gaff, 87-89. Finds KD, guarded by Coop. Dumps to Alphren, who goes right up at PJ. Don't foul. 87-91. Here we go. D'Lo bringing the ball down. To Christie. Christie. Ooh, pump fake. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo to Christie. Christie for three. Bang! Bang! Okay! Okay! All right, Max. All right, Cormac. Yes, sir. Big time three from the big time baller. All right. 90-91. Mavs still in it. Thompson bringing the ball down. Let's go. Thompson want to drive on Christie. He created a little contact. Got the easy two. That's fine, though. We'll give it back. All right. D'Lo bringing the ball down. D'Lo over to Christie. Christie inside to Gaff. Gaff goes up. Gets the two. There you go. Gaff. Let's go. Let's go. We fighting. Get a stop. Score another end. Get a stop. Score another end. Let's go. Thompson with the ball. Over to Sengun. Guard by Gaff. Over to KD. Guard by Coop. Pulls up over Coop. I know Coop is tired of people shooting threes on him. Coop is going to end up just punching someone in the mouth that shoots a three. All right, 92-96. PJ with the ball over to Max. Max is going to go baseline. Ooh, inside to Gaff. Good pass. Gaff under the basket. Tough bucket, Gaff. There we go. Exchanging blows left and right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got to get some stops, though. 94-96. We got 5 minutes left. This is a winnable game. We just need to get some stops. KD with the ball. Steven Adams at the screen. Get a switch. PJ's on KD. He waves off a Kogi, but he calls Sengun for a switch because KD wants Gaff. Takes a three over Gaff. Knocks it down. Oh, God. That's all he needed. When it comes to KD, that's all he needed. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, D'Lo bring the ball down. Over to Christie. Back to D'Lo. Top of the key. Calling for PJ. PJ sets a screen. D'Lo drives. Ooh, Coop. Oh, I'm sorry. Max Christie with a beautiful cut. D'Lo is always looking for Christie with the backdoor cut. Okay, we're only down by 3. Let's get a stop. Love it, love it, love it. KD with the ball. Guard by Coop. Over to Sengun. Stolen by Coop. Over to D'Lo. We're in transition. D'Lo for a 3. Oh, my God. Coop saves it. Gets the rebound. All right, there you go. Coop hands to D'Lo. D'Lo for 3. Gosh, why is he just going to keep shooting? D'Lo, I hate you. All right, Thompson with the ball. Over to Sengun. Guard by Gaff. Tries to drive on Gaff. Gets right by him. Goes up. No good. Saved by D'Lo. D'Lo gets the rebound. D'Lo with the ball. Ooh, gets the PJ as he cuts. Goes right up. He dunks on Kevin Durant's head. And 1. We about to have a tie game, people. 25's in the chat. 25's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this means something to me. I need this dub. I need this dub. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now, KD, on your head top. He's on your head. Come on. Come on. I need this. Tie this game up, PJ. Yeah, this offense flow in this quarter. We ain't giving up nothing. Let's go. And he converts. Tie game. Tie game. Let's go. Let's go. Kevin Durant, bring the ball down. We're trapping him at half. They pass to Terry Eason. Back to Kevin Durant, guarded by Cooper Flagg. Sengun's there. Oh, they're calling for a screen from Terry, but we throw a double. Back to Sengun, guarded by PJ. Thompson gets the handoff, guarded by Max. Back to Sengun. PJ's on him. He's going to back down PJ. Oh, pass almost stopped, but Thompson picks it up, throws up a floater. They're up by 2. Timeout. Good timeout. Good timeout. 3 minutes left. Mavs down by 2. I absolutely love this nail-biting ass game. Down to the wire. Make sure you like the stream, folks. Mavs trying to make this a game. White kid called timeout. Ooh, it was a smart move. Smart move. Because you have to use a certain amount or you lose them. PJ is the best player on the team right now. It's not even close, bro. Like, who's better than PJ? Got 29 points, 12 rebounds. Oh, PJ. But and Max Christie was 17. Shout out to Max Christie. We need others to step up though. Off the D'Lo just forcing those threes kind of pissed me off. But D'Lo's got 7, Brandon Williams 2, Musa 4, Najee 9. We need a little bit more from the bench. The bench has been pretty solid all season though. PJ really dunked on KD twice. Too easy. It's going to be heartbreaking when Mavs lose now. I know. We've seen this before. Rockets up by 2. Too much time on the clock. All right, we're back. D'Lo with the ball over to Max Christie. Christie finds Coop as he cuts. Coop gets fouled. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Even if we lose, we're getting better. That's what I'm saying. It's in the manner of which you win and lose. If we lose this game, there's still good things to take from this. We didn't play like crap. The defense, I think, was a step down, but the offense took a step up, so I'm fine with that. A hard-fought loss is better than one where you roll over. But D'Lo, he's going to drive. I know you see Dwight. Gets it to Dwight, but it goes out of bounds. Our ball. There, perfect. Our ball. Be very careful with the rock. Wait, are we shooting free throws? Oh, D'Lo getting to the line. Was that on Sengun again? That's 5. That is 5 fouls for Alphren Sengun. You headhunt the hell out that man. You headhunt the hell out of Alphren Sengun for the remainder of this game. You call the switch and you drive every freaking time. Mr. Martin's feeding for a win, of course. D'Lo makes the first one. Love it. Keep PJ, Flagg, Max, Najee. Everyone else can get to the boot. If Mavs lose the game, then 2-4. If Mavs lose this, we're 2-5, Ben. All right. D'Lo makes both. Love to see it. Rockets, I assume, will eventually call a timeout. Senguner. All right. Here we go. Terry Eason bringing the ball down, guarded by Cooper Flagg. Over to Sengun, guarded by Dwight. Sengun off a screen set by KD. Spins on Dwight. Gets fouled. How is Dwight fouling him? Weird. You see Gafford on the bike in the back. He's trying to stay warm. Put Gaff in there. Pal too small. PJ for Bronny seems fair. Just have to match salaries. Get this AI ad out of my face. I agree. They make the first free throw. Despite not having all the stars, the Suns have a better record than the Mavs. Oh, wow. All right, they're putting Gaff back in. Love to see it. I like this. It's a little fight. I'm okay with fights. I'm not okay with just giving up. They make both. All right. What we got? Down by 2, 101, 103. We got too much time on the clock. D'Lo bring the ball down. D'Lo wants to drive. Gets fouled. There you go, D'Lo. That boy know how to draw a foul. Looking like a Spencer Dinwiddie, but better. That's D'Lo probably the most foul baiting dudes on our team. That's what we need. He's keeping us in it. Was kind of quiet all night. He had a really good amount of assists. Does he have 10 assists yet? He missed the first free throw. That's fine. That's fine. D'Lo has 9 points, 12 assists. Yo, he can have a double-double. I'm all for it. Can Mavs win? Yes, we can. I told you at halftime, I was like, this feels like a winnable game. But I got to see it through. Because something stupid could happen. D'Lo makes the second one as it just rattles on in. 102, 103, we're only down by 1. Hey, get a stop. Go back, and we're up by 1. I don't want no overtime. KD guard by PJ. We got 2 minutes left. We're in crunch time. This is where I got to poop. All right. KD with the ball, guarded by PJ. D'Lo's there for help. He's calling for a screen from Sengun. Gaff's there to... KD's trying to face everybody. Shoots. Blocked by PJ. Saved by Flagg. Over to PJ. Oh, no. Pass was blocked. Good job, PJ. Goes out of bounds. Our ball. Okay. Let's go. Come on. They ain't giving up. Let's go. D'Lo brings the ball down. Off a screen set by Gaff. D'Lo throws up to Gaff, but the pass is stolen. Thompson in transition. It's 1v3 versus Flagg. He goes up, blows the layup, goes out of bounds again. Our ball. Whose ball? Whose ball? Bro, they're just giving us this game. Why are we fumbling lay bag? They are giving us this game. Okay, our ball. Do not fumble. They're giving us this game. D'Lo bring the ball down. 2 minutes left in the game. Oh, my God. All right, he's calling for his screen. A double one. Fake one. Chrissy sets it. A double with Gaff. D'Lo in the mid-range is no good. Gaff getting hit over the back, and they don't ever call it. Sengun bring the ball down. I need D'Lo to not shoot and to just pass. Because that's what's killing me right now. We're in the clutch. Stop scoring. Just pass, bro. You're looking for your own. Sengun drives on Gaff, spins, goes up with a little push shot, and it goes in. All right, 102, 105, we're down by 3. Come on. All right, timeout. Oh, my gosh. There's still time. Things look good. I don't want to see no more shooting from D'Lo. Like, bro, you're cold right now. D'Lo, you're 2 of 9. Where's Max Christie, who's 6 of 10? Or PJ, 11 of 19. If anything, D'Lo, set it up so you can get the switch on Sengun and drive on him, bro. Come on, man. But it's good, though, man. We still in this. I ain't tripping on nothing. I'm sipping on something. Hey, make sure you like the stream, y'all. We got 322 people calling for a late fourth quarter like spike. Make sure you like the stream. Let's see what Jason Kidd can do out of the timeout. Let's see what we can do. All right. Minute and a half left. A very winnable game. Down to the wire. Come on. All right. PJ's going to inbound it. We got PJ, Gafford, D'Lo, Max, and Coop still. D'Lo with the ball. Guard by Terry Easton. Gaff sets a screen. Yeah, get the switch with Alphren. Gets it to Gaff. Gaff out to PJ. PJ for 3J. Oh, so close, but no good. Rebound by Josh Okogie. Gets fouled by D'Lo. I would rather just try to get a 2 and a stop on the other end and not keep trying to shoot threes. All right, Alphren Sengun bringing the ball down. Over to Kevin Durant, who gets double teamed. Over to Josh Okogie. Back to Kevin Durant. There's a minute left. Alphren Sengun. Inside to Josh Okogie, who pump fakes on Christie. He gets fouled. He's shooting too. Man, there it goes. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Josh Okogie shooting free throws. Deal through this game. It just wasn't the right play. He wasn't really hot. He should have just kept finding the open man. That should have been the play. Josh Okogie makes the first free throw. But with how things looked between both teams, as far as how good they were, how bad we were, I mean, in my honest opinion, we put up a good fight. We put up a good fight. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still lost. A loss is a loss. D'Lo with the ball off screen, set by Gaff. Trying to find his way in. Passes to Max Christie, who really wasn't ready, but he has the ball anyway. Finds D'Lo. D'Lo, step back three over Sengun. Bro, what are you doing? Rebounded by Terry Eason. It was the decision making is what I don't like, because D'Lo didn't have to score or try to score. All he had to do was pass the ball. All those threes, unnecessary. So unnecessary. But here we are. He has to stop with the hero ball. Yeah. It's like he was doing good up until that point. And this also isn't the first time we saw this. He did this in another game. What other game did he do that? Where we were close and he took just a bad shot at the last second. I can't remember which game that was. Because I'm telling you, everything else, like, I'm cool with it. All right, Thompson makes one of the free throws. All right, 27 seconds, throwing garbage time. Well, looks like it's back to Fire and Ego chance. That was against the Wizards, right? I think so. No, because we lost to the Wizards by like 10 points, or some other team. What are some positives? Positives is the offense is starting to look better. Just missing something on the end. I think, honestly, our loss was on decision-making and basketball IQ. I can't really blame the defense. I mean, you can. There was a lot of easy buckets from Amin Thompson. Terry Eason was getting buckets too, so you can blame the defense on them. The offense was hitting. Like, they were hitting their shots, getting to the line, not as often as the freaking Rockets. What's the free throw disparity? We shot 13 of 20 from the free throw line. They shot 20 of 30, so they had 10 more on us. If we made 7, if we made all of our free throws, we'd be up right now. But, you know, neither here nor there. But, you know. Even without the Luka trade, Nico traded so great, guys, for nothing. Defense on KD was good. Yeah, defense on KD was good. Yeah, like, I'm not too upset by this, right? I think it was a lapse of knowledge and execution, because D'Lo should not have been taking those shots at the end of the game, especially if you weren't hot all game. But I think PJ and Max Christie are the bright spots. Najee looked good but limited. Flagg had a very quiet second half. I'm not sure if it's because it's shoulder or what, but Flagg is trying to find an inbound, gets it to Gafford, back to Flagg. Flagg with the ball, takes a 3, gets blocked. Rockets score. On the other end, PJ with the ball, takes a 3, misses. That is the game. 102 to 108. Mavs lose by 8. At least it wasn't double digits, I guess. I guess we can say at least it wasn't double digits. I guess. But the Mavericks lose to the Rockets. Like I said, I mean, no one likes to lose. Losing still sucks. How do you properly assess this game? Shout out to Max Christie. Shout out to Cooper Flagg. Well, no. Shout out to Max Christie. Shout out to PJ. PJ had 29 points, 12 rebounds. Christie with 17 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. D'Lo, even though he was just a horrible shooter off the bench, he had 10 points and 12 assists. I guess that's good. D'Lo is a good backup. I think he would be great behind Kyrie because in those moments you would have played Kyrie over D'Lo and there would have been better decision making. So there is something there. There is. When you're missing Kyrie and Anthony Davis, being fully healthy, losing by 8 to the Rockets, I can live with that. I'm not happy by any means, but I can live with that. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me on this Monday for tonight's game. We'll be back Wednesday. I do believe we play the Pelicans on Wednesday. Let me double check. Yes, we play the Pelicans on Wednesday. Same time, same place. Make sure you're here. And as always, if you are new to the channel, hi, my name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest. I go live for every Mavericks game. And for those that are new and don't know me, at the end of all my streams, I always do a little mental health PSA. I was in the military for about 4 or 5 years. I got out due to several disabilities, physical and mental. And when I got out, I attempted to take my life twice. I struggled with mental health in my transition. But if it wasn't for therapy, first of all, I am a strong advocate for therapy. But if it wasn't for therapy, medication, and my support group, I would not be here right now. And I share that with you guys. Because if there's anyone watching or listening that's going through a tough time, dealing with the stresses of life and mental health, and you need someone to talk to, please reach out to me. My name is Marcel Martin. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. Discord is probably the best way. The link is in the description below. I'm always responsive. Even though I am busy, I have a full-time job. I do this and other things as well. So sometimes I am too busy, but I'm never too busy to respond when possible, if that makes sense. So if you're dealing with anything, or if you just want someone to talk to, please reach out to me. I'm not too popping for you guys, right? Like, you guys support the hell out of me, so I'm always gonna support you guys. But anyway, don't let this loss bother you. I think curbing our expectations and understanding we are who we are and this is what it is what you gotta live with. But there are actually some positives to take away from this game, so we'll talk about that in the post game. But until then, y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.
Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavs Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.